give it a nice go about it. So now we're gonna play The Walking Dead some more. We finished episode 1 of season 1 on Wednesday. Yeah, 2 days ago. Yeah, so first one was A New Day, second one was Starved for Help. Then there's Long Day Ahead, or Long Road Ahead, Around Every Corner, and then No Time Left. And then 400 Days is like the prequel to this one, right? Yeah, we're gonna try to get through the second episode today. This one is some fuck shit, because like in the show, I think it's not until like season what, 3 if not 4 where they run into cannibals.
I know who you are.
This one's like almost like immediately after, almost like immediately after the world ends, people just go straight to start eating each other, like no hesitation.
You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
And you keep an eye on that front door. You're our lookout.
It's Doug. You got it.
And I'm Carly.
Okay, Carly. You'll shift in with Doug when he needs it.
You got it, boss.
Son of a bitch. One of them is bitten.
We reason with him.
With the bloody end of an axe handle, maybe. Nobody threatens my boy.
Just recapping everything we chose.
Oh my god.
And I don't give a shit about what happens to you. But if anything happens to my daughter or that little girl you've got with you, you watch your ass.
Like, he's just asking to get his ass beat, and he's old enough to where anyone could do it. Adapt to the choices you make, the stories tailored to how you play. Damn right it is. I wish it would give us like a definitive amount of time told between each episodes, because it's like left to interpretation, but between 1 and 2 it seems like months. Yo, there we go, 3 months later. See, I was just saying. Trust the axe, can never go wrong. New guy.
Damn it. What'd they get this time?
Looks like a rabbit.
Well, that's another meal lost. I still can't believe we went through all that commissary food in 3 months. It seemed like so much at the time.
Maybe you shouldn't have opened the door.
Yeah, except then I'd probably be food by now. Trust me, I have no regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, rabbit's hardly a meal, Mark, but I'd take it. We're all hungry.
No kidding. When I accidentally grabbed for Carly's rations the other night, I thought she was gonna take off my hand.
We're all on edge. Just cut us some slack.
Yeah, you're right. I wish I knew for sure how much food we have left.
You'll have to ask Lily. She's the one handling the rations.
Or mishandling it if you ask Kenny.
He's just worried about his kid getting enough. I worry about Clementine, too.
You think Kenny's having any more luck than we are out here?
I sure hope so.
Yeah, between the lack of food and Kenny and Lily fighting all the time, things are getting pretty tense back at the motor inn. You know, Kenny's been talking about taking off if he can get that RV running.
He's got a wife and son to look out for.
And they're safest in a big group. Going out on his own will get them all killed. Can't blame him, though. Did you hear Larry going off on him last night? What's the old guy's deal, anyway? Seems like he's got a problem with you in particular.
He thinks I'm a danger to the group, and Clementine.
I think he's the one putting us in danger. The way Lily worries about his health, I wouldn't be surprised if she's been skimming rations for him. And I know Lily thinks he's getting weaker, but the guy's all muscle. He's a walking pile driver. I know I wouldn't want to be stuck in a room with him. And didn't he punch you in the face one time?
Knock me flat. Don't. Gunshot'll bring walkers.
I made it, man. It's not Batman.
Yeah, I know.
It just started.
Really freaking hungry. Shit, was that Kenny?
I don't know. Come on.
Dude, it's not. Do you want me to play Telltale Batman? Let's hope the controller doesn't bug out again. Oh, bear trap. 2 bear traps.
Jesus Christ.
Oh shit!
Maybe.
No, please don't kill us. We just want to help our teacher. We'll leave, I swear.
Lee, you guys okay?
Get it off! Get
Maybe,
it off!
yeah.
Damn it, get it off me! Travis, maybe they can help!
These might be the same guys that raided our camp, and we barely got away from that.
What guys?
Why the fuck is there a bear trap out here?
It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
Don't listen to them, Ben. Please, just let us go. We're not a threat to you.
Kid, chill out. We'll try to help you, but you gotta shut the fuck up.
Lee, this is fucked up. We've gotta help him.
Please. Ben, shut up. My dad was Special Forces. I know what I'm doing.
Shut up,
Just see
bitch.
if you can get him out. After that, you can leave us or whatever. I don't care. Please.
We gotta get him out of there.
Oh God, thank you.
Fine, but you gotta hurry.
Hurry, please, hurry.
Damn. I mean,
Lee,
you
the
would.
trap's been altered. There's no release latch.
Damn.
Oh no.
Like,
Shit.
you don't think people would think to use bow and arrows by now?
Please, get me out of this.
Mark, get the boys back.
They're gonna have to cut off his leg.
Kenny, keep those walkers off of me.
Oh shit! I think I clicked too fast. I clicked too fast.
Lee, do
What's a bow?
Try the trap again. Anything, please.
Oh come on, man. I'm sorry.
Try to get the kid.
I feel like I should have tried anything else first.
Lee, it has to be now.
This hurts me. Yeah, I think I clicked too fast. You cut David free.
He passed out.
I feel like I could have.
If he's alive, grab him and let's go.
Oh, they already tied off his leg, so.
Behind you!
Travis!
Come on, we gotta move!
How are you? Bitch, were you throwing up for 3 minutes? Oh, dude, come on. Why would you walk that far away from the group? Left the snack for the. I know. Did you see how fucking far back he walked away from the group just to throw up? He could have went a good 20 feet away from everyone else with guns because he's like, oh god, I need to process what I just saw. I'm like, bitch, there are dead people eating you. Oh god, it's so stupid. Like, stupidity like that needs to genuinely be studied. And then there's this old asshole. He dies in a fucked up way too. See, the motel is a safe place, except for the raiders that we know are gonna show up now. Like, yeah, it's a snack for them, but goddamn. Where'd they find all these guns? They only had one pistol back in before the end of last episode.
Get the gates open! We've got wounded!
Shit! What the hell are they doing?
Come on, come
Oh
on.
god.
What happened?
What the hell are
What's going
these?
on?
Don't have time to explain.
Lee, are you okay?
Get him into the truck. I'll see what I can do.
Cat,
okay?
can you fix him?
Jesus, Ken.
Lee.
I don't know.
Lee! What the hell? You can't just be bringing new people here. What are you thinking?
Hey, you want to calm down for a fucking
Hey,
minute?
what? Watch your
No,
mouth.
I don't. I want to know why you thought bringing more mouths to feed was a good idea.
He would have died if we left him.
So what?
We are not responsible for every struggling survivor we come across. We have to focus on our group, right here, right now.
Well, hang on. We haven't even talked to these people yet. Maybe they can be helpful.
Come on, Lily. These are people. People trying to survive just like us. We've got to stick together to survive.
The only reason you're here is because you had food. Enough for all of us. But that food is almost gone. We've got maybe a week's worth left. And I don't suppose you guys are carrying any groceries, are you?
No.
Fine, you guys fight it out then. Welcome to the family, kid.
Come over here and see what I drew.
The-
What? No,
Clementine's being such
Come
like
on,
a
okay?
You know, you like to think you're the leader of this little group, but we can make our own goddamn decisions. This isn't your own personal dictatorship.
Oh, come on. You're being dramatic. Everything always turns into a power struggle between you two. I'm not going to be a part of that.
Hey, I didn't ask to lead
the
this
one
group.
black guy has to be the
Everyone was
decision maker.
happy to have me distributing the food when there was enough to go around, but now that it's running out, suddenly I'm a goddamn Nazi.
It doesn't matter who's in charge. Those people are here now. I guess we just have to decide what happens
No,
next.
Lee, it does matter. One person can't be in charge of everything. You know, it might feel safe for you to sit on the fence, but sooner or later, you're gonna have to decide whose side you're on.
I don't see any of you stepping up to make the hard decisions. My girl's got more balls than all of you combined.
Dad,
More than 3?
why don't you go help Mark with the wall?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
You think this is easy for me? Everyone's starting to hate me because I'm the one that rations the food, but nobody else wants to. You know what? I'm not doing it tonight. You do it. There's today's food rations, but there's not enough for everyone. Good luck.
See, shit like this, you immediately have to choose who does and doesn't get food. You have only 4 food items to feed hungry people. Half an apple, jerky, and 2 cheese sticks. Obviously the kids get food. Not you, Ben. Scheiße. Well, I guess Clementine's black too, so.
Is he gonna be okay?
I don't know. Can you give me a hand real quick?
Sure. What do you need?
Just apply some pressure here while I try to close this up. You know, I thought I was starting to get used to this, sewing up people's injuries. But I mean, cuts and bruises are one thing, but Lee, this man has no leg.
I did the right thing.
Yeah, I know you did. The right thing is just scary sometimes, I guess.
I would ask if they can go back to find my foot, but it's
Well,
probably a
you've
snack
done
by
all
now.
you can, Lee. Thanks for the help. Go ahead and check in on the others. I need a little space here anyway.
I know there's a way to make them sprint and everything. Let's see, so obviously Clementine and Duck are gonna get some. There's no way I'm not feeding the kids.
Here, Clem. You need something to eat.
Give a piece of jerky, give half an apple.
I love apples. Thank you. Are there more?
No, honey. That was the last one.
Oh,
Enjoy it. You deserve it.
3 pieces of food left.
Hey, Doc. How about a little food?
Piece of jerky.
Here.
yeah. Oh man, I'm so hungry.
How you doing, Clementine?
But I was trying to talk to Lily.
Where's your hat?
I don't know. Can you help me find it?
Sure. When did you lose it?
I had it a couple days ago.
I promise. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Thank you.
It's her iconic hat.
Okay, Clem. I've got to take care of some things. Why don't you go back to playing with Duck for a while?
Okay.
Hmm.
We should talk about you and Kenny.
What about us?
They're arguing. It's getting pretty out of hand. You know people notice that.
Look, I'm working my ass off to make sure we have a good setup here, and Kenny just doesn't appreciate that. All we need is food.
But there is no food. You know that better than anyone.
Well, we'll just have to find some.
That's very true.
Maybe we should think about leaving the motel.
God, not you too. I know Kenny wants to leave. I think that's why he's so eager to get the RV working. But this is a good spot. We're protected, we're close to the drugstore, we have a routine now and it's working.
For now. Keep an eye out.
Fine.
Because I could also give food to Carly or Kenny. Definitely not Ben. Ben, you kind of fucked it up, like, for a lot of us.
Will you hold the damn board steady?
I'm trying. I didn't realize I was getting this weak already.
What do you want? A handout? Oh, I got 60 cents in my pocket, if you'll shut up and quit being such a pansy.
Dog, we're all in the apocalypse. Like, you don't need to be so much of a dickweevil.
It keeps the walkers out. Carly's been doing the bulk of the lookout duty. At least the kids have something to keep them occupied.
Like, legit, do you think it's like the last soccer ball in existence? Like, honest question.
Sleeping any better?
No. I know we should be grateful for beds, but no, I'm not.
Drugstore?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Giving out food, what should I do? What up, Coffee?
Lily has me handing out the food.
Ugh, that can't be an easy job.
It's not. I won't be able to feed everyone. What should I do?
Well, if you wanted to get in good with Lily, I'd make sure Larry gets some food, even though that guy can be a real dick sometimes. On the other hand, giving that food to Kenny and his family might make him remember you, if he decides to take off in that RV one day.
What about you? You need food too.
We all need food. I can't tell you what to do, but whatever happens, I know you'll be trying to do the right thing.
I like that emote.
Thanks, Carly.
See, Carly's such a dude, or such a good friend, but also it's like, because I know what happens, I can't get attached to them. Because I know what's gonna happen if I try to. See, I'm trying to go find Clem's hat, but there's a way to do this. I just think, because it's implying you should, like, what's up, Darks? Okay, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty good, Cough. How you doing?
Here, Larry. Lily would want you to keep your strength up.
That girl needs to quit worrying about me so much.
Oh, man. Just seeing the food is driving me crazy.
Okay, you know,
Need any
chilling.
help with the wall?
Yeah.
Nope.
Actually, we could use your axe. Do you mind if we take it?
Yeah, give us that thing for a bit.
Here, this should help. Try not to make too much noise.
Yeah, we're not stupid.
Come on, Larry, give it a rest. I'm sure Lee is getting pretty sick of you thinking he's a danger to the group.
Is that what you told him?
There, that's right.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Look, I don't care what it is, but you two have got to start trying to get along.
The only thing I have to do is protect my daughter. And right now, that means getting this damn wall fixed. So I would appreciate it if you two would shut up and let me get back to work.
See, no matter what you do, he's gonna be hostile. No matter, like, regardless. I might be dropping that there. Well, it is censored.
Some of these people have gone longer than me without food. They're the ones that need it.
See, I would give it to Mark, but we know what happens to Mark.
Want something to eat? Here, Kenny, take this.
Wait, see that I'm
How
here.
about my
Though.
boy?
Yeah.
He eat yet?
Yeah, I gave him something.
Sure, then hand it over. I'm starved. Thanks.
The others noticed you fed Kenny. Well, yeah. Is that a pigeon? Why is that pigeon
Not
so
such
high
an easy
res?
job, is it?
It's like 60 FPS like pigeon.
It's okay. I know you're still watching out for me.
I don't envy you. I don't know how you have the strength to do this every day.
I don't have a choice.
Hey, thanks for looking out for me and my family.
Yeah, of course.
Still, I guess some people aren't going to be happy with your choices.
Like, I remember Chode was telling me that she was watching like a YouTuber make every wrong decision possible here.
He didn't make it, did he?
He lost too much blood.
God damn it. I'm getting sick of this shit.
Ken, come back. There's nothing...
Let him go, Katja.
Call me
What?
Kevin.
He just needs time. It's been a rough morning.
That man you brought, I tried, but he was never going to survive.
Well, at least he's not our problem anymore.
What about the other kid?
That was stupid fucking quick. Why am I glitching out? Do you see this shit?
Get off of the damn way! Damn it! I have it! Fuck!
He shouldn't have turned that fast. Use the left stick to get away. Yeah, you guys saw that too, right? Why does Lee always hit his head?
Shoot it!
Damn. Lee's head was gone. I know.
You okay?
Yeah, thanks.
Why'd you bring him here in the first place, asshole?
Dad, calm down.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Lee's head was gone. You try to do something nice for him and he's still an asshole about it.
Tell us he was bitten.
What?
He was bitten, and you didn't say a goddamn word.
But he wasn't bitten, I swear!
Well, your not bitten friend here came back to life and tried to kill my wife.
What? Wait, you all don't know?
What the hell are you talking about?
It's not the bite that does it. You come back no matter how you die. If you don't destroy the brain, that's just what happens. It's gonna happen to all of us.
Yeah, it's airborne, dude.
God help us.
It makes sense. In those first few days, it spread so fast.
Car accidents, suicides, everything was making more of them.
When I first saw it happen, we were all hiding out in a gym and everybody thought we were finally safe. But one of the girls, Jenny Pitcher, I think, I guess she couldn't take it. She took some pills. A lot of them. Someone went in the girls' room the next morning and... God.
Back off!
Whoa, lady, relax. Me and my brother, we just want to know if y'all can help us out.
I said back off!
Those
Harley.
are the cannibals.
We don't want any trouble.
Of course, neither do we. I'm Andy St. John. This here's my brother Dan. We're just out looking for gasoline. Looks like you folks got the motel locked down, which is fine, but if you could spare any gas, well, we'd be much obliged.
They even look like people that
Why
eat
do you
people.
need gas?
Our place is protected by an electric fence. Generators provide the electricity.
Our generators run on gas. Look, we own a dairy farm a few miles up the road. If y'all be willing to lower your guns, we can talk about some kind of trade.
How y'all doing on food? We got plenty at the dairy.
Lee, why don't you and Mark check the place out, see if it's legit?
I'm going with you. I got your back if anything seems fishy.
So, what are y'all thinking?
You've got a deal. We'll bring some gas to your dairy. In exchange, you give us some food to bring back. We'll see how it goes from there.
Sounds fair. A couple gallons should power one of our generators for a while.
Yeah, but these guys are the cannibals. Like, I said some will stay here, right? But then it just says Lee decided everyone should go. I'm just like, I didn't say everyone.
So, this dairy, you guys really have food?
Sure do. We lost most of the cattle, but we still have lots of milk, butter, and cheese stocked up.
And with the vegetables we grow, we got plenty of food.
The problem is, that guy Mark gets an arrow from one of the bandits, and they say they're gonna help him. Instead, they cut off his legs and serve it as food.
Personally, I'd be happier if you started to take charge more.
Kenny keeps us motivated. He believes in hope and knows how important it is for us not to give that up. I can't fault him for that.
Or maybe you just don't want to be in charge.
Well, not everyone thinks I'm so trustworthy.
Because of your past. Does anyone else know?
Larry knows.
Great. That can't be easy.
Clementine knows. She was there when we were talking in the drugstore and asked me about it. I couldn't lie to her.
What exactly did happen with the senator?
You know what happened.
I only know what the press was told. I don't know your story.
Sometimes I wonder if I should talk to the group about it.
You don't have to. Whatever happened before things went to hell doesn't matter anymore.
Not sure everyone would see it that way.
Maybe you're right.
It's like a lot of good chemistry, but it's like,
on some pretty messed up shit. I've seen situations
you
like
know what
this
happens.
100 times. It doesn't have to make you a bad man.
I really appreciate that.
I mean, thank God Lee showed up when he did. Right, Lee?
Yeah, why don't you tell us a little more about yourself, Lee?
Where are you from?
Macon.
I grew up in Macon.
Right here in the heart of Georgia. That's what I like to hear. Y'all seem pretty settled in at that motor inn. Who's running things over there?
Lily runs a pretty tight ship. Her and her dad are ex-military.
Yeah, she knows her shit, but she needs to know when to back off sometimes.
How many people you got over there anyway?
Well, the kid here's our newest arrival, but we're all looking forward to some food.
See, they're asking some pretty leading questions.
Well, here's to helping each other out. Well, we'd love to get you all out to the dairy. Like I said, we got plenty of food, and quite frankly, we could always use an extra helping hand.
In the summers, I used to help out on a goat farm.
Yeah, that's great. Everything helps.
Mama's been running the dairy for, well, as long as I can remember, but now it's...
You think
you're gonna cut me out of this?
Shit, get down.
No one's trying to cut you out of anything.
You and Gary are always pulling this shit.
Bandits.
Who?
Those look like the people who raided my camp.
Who
are they?
Fuck you! You knew we were hungry, and you guys were keeping it all
There's
for
only two of
yourself.
Oh no, there's
Yeah, and you know what? We ate it all. What are you gonna fucking do about it?
Don't worry, Danny and I got you covered if something happens, but let's just wait this out. I hope they move on. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Jesus.
I mean, he's just wasting good ammo.
The world out here has gone to shit.
I would take his crossbow.
Come on.
I'm just saying.
Let's get to the dairy where it's safe.
It's not just me, right? I'd go after the crossbow. That guy dropped one. Is there like no logical thinking here? Take any weapon you can. Learn how to use it.
Here it is. St. John Family Dairy. Y'all can see how we kept this place so safe.
The fence keeps them out?
You betcha. They fry like bugs in a zapper. We're pushing 4,000 volts through that thing with generators and amps.
I'm going to assume that's a lot.
Ever have any accidents?
Nah, it's safer here than out there.
This place looks untouched. You'd never know the rest of the world is in ruins.
It's worth protecting, hence all the juice.
I thought I saw y'all with company coming down the drive.
Guys, this is our mama.
I'm Brenda St. John, and welcome to the St. John Dairy.
This here's Lee. He's from Macon.
A couple of our old farmhands were from Macon. They grow
Farmhands, you
good.
say?
They got a few more friends staying at the old motel.
Oh my goodness, that place is pretty vulnerable. Have you got someone with survival experience to lead your group?
We all work together. Plus, we've got plenty of people with military experience.
Well, that's good to hear. That motel ain't the safest place.
Hold on, I thought you said someone else was running things.
Oh, yeah, I thought she was asking about survival tactics.
Well, it don't matter. You're here now. We'll make sure you're safe.
See how they're asking very suspicious questions?
Thanks for having us. We brought some gasoline on good faith.
We're all incredibly hungry.
These are for y'all. Baked fresh this morning.
Amazing.
Can't get stuff like that anymore. Not without a cow for milk and butter, that's for sure.
That's right. Hopefully
That's for
Maydell
true.
will make it through this bout of whatever she's got and be with us for a good long while.
Your cow is sick? What's she?
We have a vet. We could bring her here. We can help you folks out.
A vet? Oh my! Our prayers have been answered.
Maybe our whole group could come.
Mark, shut
Well,
the fuck
how about
up.
this? Y'all go get your veterinary friend and I'll prepare some dinner. A big feast for all you hungry souls. It'll be nice.
It's the
to have
eyes,
some
man.
folks to
The look
help
in her
out around
eyes.
Here again. Danny, why don't you come help me out in the kitchen?
The way how her son has a weirdly shaped chin.
Why don't I head
The way
back
how
with
the other
food
son
and
has
round
no
up everyone
chin.
for the trip over here?
Might want to take someone with you. Remember, those roads can be dangerous.
I can handle myself.
Take this. Why don't you go ahead and take Ben along anyway?
Take care of yourself, Lee. See you in a while.
Mark, Lee, why don't you take a look around? Once you get settled in, I could use some help securing the perimeter.
Is there a problem?
Sometimes the dead get tangled up in the fence before they fry and end up knocking over a post. It'd be a big help if you could walk the perimeter. You can learn a little something about our fence. I'm gonna go top off the generators before they run dry. Come get me when you're ready.
You betcha. This place is incredible. It's got food. And that fence? Oh man, that fence. If we play our cards right, this might turn out to be a place we can stay. So how do you want to play this?
Before we can think about bringing our whole group here to stay, we need to figure out if this place is as safe as they're telling us.
Right. Obviously they think it's safe. But is it safe enough for the kids? I noticed a broken swing over there. Not a big deal, but maybe there's other things not working that we just can't see.
That's the one thing you noticed?
Fence perimeter sounds like a decent way to get a good look at their defenses.
All right. I'll keep my eyes open.
Look, so
and find out what you can. From
Ben and his group had bandits. They were trapped in a school. And then these guys who are the cannibals, they noticed the bandits themselves. But it's under good assumption they are part of the bandits because they were eating people.
So what have you found out? Is this looking like a good place to stay?
I'll keep looking around.
All right. Keep me posted.
Too bad it's broken. I'll bet Clementine and Duck would have loved something like this to play on.
Kids used to like that old swing even more than the tour sometimes.
I'll bet. Mind if I fix it?
Sure, that'd be great. Mama sure does appreciate y'all helping out.
Looks like it just needs a new board for the seat and some rope. Make it safe for Clem and Duck. And let the St. John's know we can pull our weight around here.
The crazy thing is, something about that southern accent and being too overly friendly in an apocalyptic scenario just screams cannibalism. Like, is it just me who came to that realization the first time they played this?
Pointy. This is too big right now, but if I can find something to cut it down to size.
Like the saw right next to it?
A good seat for the swing. Mind if I use one of these boards?
Already making some repairs, huh? I like a guy who takes some initiative. Yeah, go right ahead.
Now I just need to find some rope.
Looks like the fence runs around the entire property, not just the house.
Yep, can't take any chances when it comes to safety.
It's just I'm under the impression that not everything is as it seems, even though I know it's not.
What's that?
Generator. You guys come along with gas just in time. Hey, don't mess with that, okay? The thing's a little tricky, and I don't want to spend half a day trying to fix it again. Hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad you guys decided to help us out. I noticed back at the motel that you folks are pretty well armed. Been stockpiling, huh?
Yeah, if you need some extra people to protect the dairy, you can count on us.
Well, hopefully it'll never come to that, but thanks.
We can't be the first people you've invited up to the dairy.
Well, no, we've made similar deals with other folks, trading for gas and food, but ultimately they moved on, looking for the people they lost contact with.
You ate them.
An electric fence is enough to keep out walkers?
Walkers? Is that what you call them? That's good. The old one wouldn't have, but Mac, he was our foreman, he figured out how to amp it up with the generators. We used to sit out here some nights and watch the sons of bitches sizzle and pop when they got too close. Closest thing to entertainment.
Give me a cool male name.
These generators are enough to power the whole dairy?
Gazpacho.
We got lots, and we gotta keep trading for fuel as much as we can, but they all work together to do the trick. Like us.
Mark and I can help you with that perimeter now.
Oh shit.
Good. The fence will stop a walker in about 3 or 4 seconds.
God damn it. Why do you think I had a... Why did I think you had a cool name? Shake my head. Gazpacho's a cool name.
Overloaded if we leave the husks out there.
You know, Mark and I can clear the fence ourselves if you want to stay here and finish up with the generators.
Well, that'd be great.
Damn it, I didn't
I'll
fix the
turn off
swing.
Northwest section, and if you guys could strip them off and look for any weak points, well, that'd be a big help.
Sounds easy enough.
Stay attentive. You never know.
Damn it. My OCD is gonna make me want to come back and fix that fucking fence. Not fence, the swing. Fuck. I did, because I know this is when Mark gets shot. Damn it. I keep pressing shit too quickly. But then again,
So how's the place
it's been so long since I've played, I don't know if I'm able to come back with the rope.
We can?
It's pretty amazing.
What about Wallace? Like Wally?
Let's see what it takes to secure this fence before drawing
Travis.
conclusions.
I can't wait until everyone's out here.
Cornholio?
Everyone besides Larry.
What's up with you telling him what I said about him thinking I'm dangerous?
Wally? Yeah.
You said it. You even admitted it right to him.
We'll work it out somehow.
Well, hopefully he'll calm down once he's out here.
There we go. Dead Zambi. So you say Wally, I'm assuming you're a zombies rights activist. You try to like give rights to the dead.
Lee, it's dead.
Come on, let's push it off.
Andy said when this fence is working, the walkers go up like a tree branch on a power.
Just because they're dead doesn't mean they
lights are
can't
out. That means the
like
fence
own
is
an
up, right?
apartment.
It better be.
Who do you think he was?
Maybe a farmhand. I don't know. I hope he wasn't like this long before the fence finished him off.
Yeah.
Maybe the St. John boys are using this guy for target practice?
Poor guy.
I don't know what got him first, the arrow or the fence. Either way, hope he was already dead. Disgusting.
I'd keep the arrow, obviously. LOL indeed.
Come on. I'm sure there's still a few more.
Once this fence is patched up, this place will be a fortress. God, can you imagine not having to worry about the walkers anymore?
Well, it's useless without gas. We might need food, but the St. John's need gas, too.
Not many drivers these days, Lee. We could scrounge up a year's worth of gas, easy.
Yeah, but
so what's your take
stopping
on
it from rotting is the
They
problem.
seem to have this place tied down pretty well.
These folks are just delaying the inevitable. This place is gonna fall apart, just like everywhere else.
Maybe you're right.
There's another one.
This one, if I'm remembering, is still alive. Kind of. Undead. Use the axe, man. There you go.
never get used to the smell, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, so like when people die, it's very known that they void their bowels, so a bunch of zombies will be covered in their own duty.
Would have been nice to get some of those rations. I get hungry too, you know.
I'm hungry too, Mark.
Do you think they're gonna be good for it? Dinner for a whole group of people?
If they've got as much food as they say, I think so.
Come on, I think I see where they're getting in. This one must have knocked it over trying to get through. He's tangled up in there pretty good. Come on, help me get this thing back in place so we can get Mr. Crispy off of here.
I think we get better leverage from the other side.
Good idea.
The problem is, I know this is when Mark gets shot with an arrow, and afterwards, the people who own the dairy farm straight up decide to, when instead of helping his wounds, they just cut off his legs and try to feed it to everyone. And then he climbs down like the stairs, and they're like, "Holy shit! They're trying to make us eat Mark."
Holy fuck! What just happened?
The fences are on.
Why the hell would he turn the fence on? He knows we're out here.
There we go. See?
What the?
Get to the gate. Get down.
You asshole! Jesus! We had an agreement. Now you're fucked.
Who the fuck is that?
No idea.
Fuck. Now what?
With a fence on that gate is our only way out.
Shit!
Get down!
Blades are stuck in the dirt.
You got lucky that time. I already got one of you. Get closer.
Get out of the open.
Show yourself. Did you really think you could fuck with us? It ain't right. We had a deal. Give us the food.
Hey, hurry up.
The fuck you mean, hurry up?
Can't hide forever. What about our arrangement?
And what about our... Oh, brick.
Fuck with us. Now we'll take what we
Come on.
want.
If we can reach the gate, we can get through this fence and back to the house.
Ah! They're on the move!
Shit, that hurts.
I see him. I can do this. You assholes!
It's a lot of arrows, man. I feel like I feel like they're wasting a lot more than they're using, than they need to use. Yeah, and there's a walker.
I already got one of you.
What happened?
Shit. It's one of the dead we pushed down earlier. Gonna have to move it.
I don't remember him looking like that.
Good. Now we're gonna take what's owed. What about our arrangement? I see I knew you younger. Where do you think you're going? Where's our food, you asshole?
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Not this many.
Give us the food. I'll fuck you some bitches up.
Yeah, see?
Did you really think you could fuck with us? Don't think I can't hear.
You okay?
Yeah. Barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
Like, it really knows how to build suspense. What? How did that kill me? What?
Another one? How many of those things did we push down?
Did that? Why did it catch me so fast?
Don't think I can't see you. Give us your food. Did you really think you could fuck with us?
Oh, you have an axe. Finish it off.
You okay?
Yeah. Barely.
Come on. The gate's right there.
There we go.
Let's get out of here.
You lucky sons of bitches. Go ahead and run. We ain't going nowhere.
I mean, they did leave the gate open, so there's that. But they were just so quick to bring everyone there. It's stupid, right?
Lee, what's wrong?
See, the swing's already fixed. I didn't even get to fix it yet. God damn it. It fucking did the same thing again. My controller's bugging out. Every time there's a fucking tough scenario, the controller stops working. It's so stupid. I don't like playing this with mouse and keyboard. Let me try plugging it in and plugging it back.
Oh my lord! What happened to you, sweetheart?
It was those bastards in the woods, Mama.
Yeah, I'll be alright once it's out, but god damn, it hurts.
Hey, y'all.
Mark, oh my god, what happened?
He got shot with an arrow.
Christ, are you gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I should just pull it out.
Oh no, honey, come on. Brenda's got you. Come on inside now. We'll have you all sorted out.
And they cut off his legs and eat them.
What kind of shit is this?
We ran into some people on the way up here. Bandits, I guess. I think it was them that attacked us.
They gave us a lot of problems in the beginning. Killed a bunch of our farmhands. We were able to get them to stop by making a deal.
You knew about these people?
Food for protection. Not like we had much of a choice, but they did stop hassling us.
God damn it. Carly said this place was locked down tight.
Okay, yeah, so I can't. It's not letting me use the fucking controller as much as I would like to. Yeah, well, this is gonna be annoying. Minor setback. It's because it will work for like the first like 30 or 40 minutes to an hour and then just stop working. It's like the only game it does this with. Annoying. Annoying.
Maybe it isn't as safe here as we thought.
Look, we're sorry. We never had them screw with us like this. Not since we started giving them food. Listen, we may have had an agreement with those people, but we will not stand for this shit.
Ain't no way we're gonna let those sons of bitches get away with this.
You know where these assholes are?
They're hard to pin down, but I think I know where at least one of their camps are. When you're ready to go scope out that bandit camp, come find us.
Bandits? Are you serious? This place isn't safe. We can't stay here.
Not safe? This place is a hell of a lot safer than that motor inn. I think all of us and our guns can handle a couple of punks with bows and arrows. What we need to do is find a way to get our whole group out here to stay. Take this place over if we have to.
Whoa, cool your jets there, Rambo. These are nice people. Let's not do anything to get us thrown out before we eat.
I'm gonna head out and help Dan deal with these bandits. You guys should try to make friends with Andy and Brenda while I'm gone.
Well, that's easy. I got charm coming out of my ass.
Yeah, that's real charming, Dad.
Where's Ben and Carly?
Since Carly and Ben ate some of the food on the way to get us, she volunteered to stay behind and watch the motor inn until we get back.
Hey, I remember seeing kids in your group, so I went ahead and fixed that swing while you were out. I hope you kids like swings.
A swing! I love swings! Just like at my treehouse. Come on, Doc.
Why don't you kids go and play on the swing, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm remembering this correctly, one of the bandits has Clementine's hat.
They're storing gasoline all over the property. You can definitely tell they built this thing themselves. That thing keeps a fence electrified.
Okay, so I gotta check the controller or the controls for keyboard and mouse. Dialogue option 1, 2, scroll, dialogue options, actions. Okay. Yeah, well. So I can run. Kind of.
Hey, Clem, do you like the swing?
Yeah, it's fun.
Be sure to tell Andy thank you, okay?
I will. Will you push me on it?
Sure. Happy to push you on the swing. Mind if Clementine takes a turn?
All right, Duck. Let Clementine have a try for a bit.
Okay.
Shut up, Duck. Bitch ass Nick. You caused the death of like 4 people already, kid. You suck.
What do you think of the dairy?
It's pretty. It reminds me of how things used to look before.
Yeah, it does.
Do you think things will ever get back to how they were?
Yeah, I'm not sure when. One day, things have got to get back to normal.
That's good. I hope it's soon.
Yeah, me too. How you holding up, Clementine?
I'm okay, I guess. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just a little
His face did it again.
Is Mark going to be okay?
Got lucky out there. Could have been a lot worse.
Are you going to find the people who hurt Mark?
And we have to make sure they don't hurt anyone else.
Be careful. I want you to stay lucky, too.
Ever since I met you, I've had good luck, so don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry. We're safe here now.
As long as the bad people don't get me too, right?
I won't let what happened to Mark happen to you.
Promise?
I promise.
See, I like.
All right, Clem, that's enough.
I like how Clemmy Clue goes from like the scared first grader to like the main protagonist, like following this season.
Pop a gasket.
Hey.
Haley, found anything interesting?
I'm just trying to make sure this place is secure, in case we decide to make this a more long-term solution. Except for those people in the woods. Seems pretty safe.
Okay, I will check my post here. Hello, mongrel. Let's see.
Did Duck and Katja get here okay?
Well, it wasn't easy. Duck didn't look so good on the walk over to this place.
Well, if everything works out, maybe he and Katja can have an easier life here.
I hope you're right. Duck and Clementine deserve a better life than starving to death at some crappy motel.
How you holding up?
I hope they feed us, Lee. Soon. On the way over here, I was getting dizzy. Hands shaking, cold sweats. Thought I was gonna pass out.
They've got food here.
Yeah, but I'm not just talking about one meal, you know?
I guess, Lily isn't too thrilled about being here.
I could give two shits about what Lily wants. Duck and Katja need food, and I'm not about to sit around that motor inn and watch them go hungry. You're with me on this, right?
Yeah, of course. Lily's judgment is clouded, but you got a pretty clear head about these things. I'm gonna go have a look around.
Don't wait too long to help scope out that bandit camp. It'd be a good opportunity to find out a bit more about the St. John's and their relationship with those bandits or whatever.
Right. I'll see what I can find out.
See, it's because I know they're cannibals, so I know it's like some shit's gonna happen.
Looks like a feeding station for the cow.
But it's not really a cow.
Having a crop like that on hand must be great. We're gonna need to learn how to maintain it if we end up staying here.
It's just there's so many obvious red flags these guys are showing that will let you know that they're not who they say they are.
Lots of hay. Enough of these might work as adequate cover from arrows, if that becomes a problem.
Incoming ad break in 3 minutes. But I'm curious, man. It's been so long since I've played this, I'm slowly like getting flashbacks to all the crazy shit that happened.
There's not enough room in the house for all of us. I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts. If there's not enough room in the house for all of us, I guess a few of us could camp out here in shifts.
It's just, you know, because I don't know. I think it's just because I'm a very paranoid person naturally. Oh, there's Lily there. I should go talk to her.
Lee, oh my god, I'm so glad you two didn't get killed out there. Do you think Mark will be okay?
Wish I knew, but I think he's in good hands now.
Yeah? It's not too bad?
He'll be fine. I've seen guys go through worse.
How could you all bring us to this place?
How do you feel about leaving the motor inn?
It's a welcome change of scenery.
I don't know. If we just stayed where we were, then Mark wouldn't have ended up with an arrow in his shoulder.
I take it you and Kenny didn't exactly make up on the way here.
The best line from my favorite
tried
movie
seeing
looks
things
like
from
meat
his
back
point of
on the
view,
menus,
having
boys.
a wife and kid and everything. But gambling
Oh
with your
shit,
family's
yeah.
life is pretty stupid if you ask me. Hey, thanks for backing me up this morning at the motel. I know I came down on you guys pretty hard, but you do agree with the way I'm running things, right?
You're a good leader, Lily. Kenny's too emotional, but his intentions are in the right place. Still, it'd be
I gotta
best
remember
for
what that
us
movie
if
that
you two
from.
could try to work together
So that
with
meat's back on the menu, boys. Nikes. I'm trying to remember. It's. I swear I've watched it recently too. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. If I... Had cannibals.
Fellas, how you feeling, Lee? Look, I'm
Lord of the
really
Ring
sorry
Part 2.
Oaks-
Okay, yeah. So, see...
We should have told you how
Orcs, Uruks.
No shit.
You saw what they did to your buddy. Nobody's safe here until we start to fight back.
But how?
The two of us should go out and do some recon. Then we'll all mount up for some revenge.
Hell yeah.
Who the fuck are these people in the woods?
We don't know.
It's not like I got the Ring of Power on at all or anything.
Up the way.
Save lots.
Yeah. Anyway, they're nutty as all hell and get mad when they're hungry.
So are you ready to head out there and
Arguably
find their camp?
one of the best trilogies of all time. Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, it'll be a good
And The Hobbit as
opportunity
well,
to
but
find
I
out a bit
prefer
more about what
classic
we're
Lord of the
up
Rings over The
against.
Hobbit.
Let's do it.
The movies, I mean.
Down the fort.
Remember, we're just doing reconnaissance for now. No use getting ourselves killed.
Are you going now?
Yeah, I'll be back soon, Clementine.
Please be lucky.
I will.
Twin Towers, the Two Towers, Lord of the Rings Two Towers. They had like a PS2 game based on that. It was like co-op based, if I'm remembering correctly. Arguably one of the greatest games of my childhood. Because I would always pick Gandalf, my brother would pick Legolas, and we just go buck wild on orcs.
Not yet.
I know it's around here. It's gotta be close.
Cans of espresso soup.
Here.
Oh shit, you found it?
Sneak up to the camp, huh?
You see anybody?
Stay on your guard.
Watch my back, Lee. I'm gonna check out the tent.
The music does build suspense.
Clear. This camp's too small. It can't be their main base.
That's what I was thinking.
Take a look around anyway. There's probably some shit around here they stole from us.
Empty. But it looks like someone's been eating out of these. Recently.
I know this is where you find Clem's hat, too.
Nothing but fumes. Shit.
What's in the boxes?
They're all from save lots.
The first few days they told folks to gather to the save lots by the interstate. Anything worth taking?
Not unless you need a bunch of empty cans.
I'll pass.
St. John Dairy.
Looks like they were moving a lot of stuff. Tent looks pretty new. Anybody inside?
2 sleeping bags. One of them's kid-sized.
Looks like they expected to be here a while. Empty.
So I know I saw the St. John box on the other table, but
just water.
I mean, you never know how good water is until you have none.
Boxes from the dairy here.
Probably the food we've been giving them. Fuckers cross the line. What'd you find?
It's a camera.
A video camera.
Let me see that.
Battery's dead, though.
Oh, good. What else they got over here? Let's see if we can find anything useful and then get a move on.
Such a 2010 looking video camera as well.
That gun I lent you pretty well. You a hunter?
No, but Lily keeps us all on a regular training schedule.
Lily, right. You did say she was running things for you. Sounds like you picked a good leader.
Yuck. I don't need that.
I'm glad they gave us a sprint option. Somewhat. What else do they need me to examine? Oh, blood-covered rabbit.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there's Clem's hat. Or maybe not. Or it's just a dead kid. There, yeah, Clem's hat.
Hell?
Don't you fucking move.
Shit!
Put your guns down. I ain't going back. You tell him Jolene ain't going back.
Save lots?
Hey, we had a deal. No shooting as long as we gave you food.
What the fuck happened?
You had a deal with them. I ain't them. Oh, I know you. I know what you are. And I know what you do.
You don't know me.
Steal my shit. Steal everything from me.
We had a deal. You people broke it first.
Why are you alone up here? What happened to you?
Well, that's a hell of a question, mister. They told me I'd be safe with them. Men who lived here. But it weren't safe. Not for me. And not for my girl. They didn't treat her nice. Not at all. They took her away into the woods. Wouldn't tell me where. And I begged them every way I could think. They just laughed. So I killed them. And I'm staying here till she comes back to me. One way or another. She'll come back. Now maybe you didn't hear me last time. When I asked you, sweet, put your damn guns down. You think I won't kill you? I'm gonna take this here crossbow and put a nice sharp arrow right through your eyeball and into your goddamn brain. You're not men. You're monsters. All men are monsters. Take what they want and then destroy it all. Take a can of beans. Take a little girl. It's all the fucking same to you.
Where did you get this hat?
The little girl.
You stole it from her.
So what if I did? You stole her from me.
What the hell are you talking about?
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm putting this arrow right through your balls. Yeah, right through. String them up on that tree. Then I'm gonna head down to that farm and shoot every goddamn person I see.
Enough.
Y'all wave them guns like you're looking to die.
Shit! What the hell'd you do that for? We had a deal with them.
The fuck you mean?
She was about to shoot us both.
You could have just taken her down. You didn't have to kill her.
The fuck do you mean?
I mean, I know she was crazy, but damn.
You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
It's a clean shot, though. Right through the forehead. That's good shooting right there. Still, what a waste.
So, that's it. We going back?
If they ain't here, I don't know where they are. And it ain't a good idea to go tromping through the woods looking for them. So yeah, we head back. Once they see this, they'll get the message.
Take the fucking crossbow. Thank you.
Come on.
You're not gonna take some of the food back? It's been so long since I've played this, like, I think 2011 or 2010, but still, like, dog. You're giving me shit for shooting someone who was gonna kill us with a crossbow? What other choice did you think I had?
Man, that was a hell of a ride, huh?
What?
You were a madman back there. Took that crazy bitch down.
You're back. What happened?
Lee took care of it.
This isn't what Terry would have wanted.
Who the hell's Terry?
My husband. Miss him every day.
Then screw it up for everybody then, why don't you?
Oh, calm down, princess. I'll do it myself.
What's going on with them?
Nothing but empty cans. Yeah, but still.
Squabbling, looks like. Lot of tension with y'all, huh?
They have different ideas about how we should run our group.
I know, but it's still, they could look for some, well, they did look through all the boxes, but the boxes from the dairy as well. It's just,
Tough times. Everyone's hungry and people get a little stirred.
I don't know why he was giving me shit for shooting her.
And Lee, don't worry your head about them bandits. I'm sorry you've seen more violence than I'd have thought in your short time, but you all are safe here. Don't worry.
It's that southern grandma voice, dude.
Don't wander
Every
too
horror
far.
movie has a
Dinner'll be
southern
ready
woman,
before you know
a
it.
southern middle-aged to elderly woman who eats people. It's just a staple.
She and the kids are in the barn with the cow. That woman is a lifesaver.
Like, they're not at all alarmed that that girl stole Clem's hat. I know Lee is. Personally, I'd be scared shitless. Moo. Their last cow.
It's okay, Clementine. You can pet her.
It's an award-winning cow.
Go ahead.
I'm more of a moose fella, all right?
Whoa. Katja says Mabel could have her baby tonight.
We'll see, Clementine.
Salt lick.
What's this thing?
Daddy said it's called a salt lick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but don't lick it. It's gross.
Well, yeah, it's... Did you lick it?
Lick it.
I don't know.
It's such a 6-year-old thing to say.
How do you like that cow, Clem?
She's pretty.
Oh.
Here, Clementine.
My hat! You found it! I knew you'd find it. You said you would.
Listen, did you give your hat to anyone?
No,
Did you see any strangers around the motor inn who might have taken it?
no. Why?
It's probably nothing. Just let me know if you ever see anything like that.
Okay, I will. Hey, Lee. Do you think you'll ever have kids?
I'd like to someday. Maybe a little girl like you.
That's nice. You'd be a good daddy. Well, thanks for finding my hat.
Now I'm just sad that her parents are dead.
Nah, but you go on ahead.
I'm sad her parents are dead now. I shouldn't be.
She looks skinny. Have I missed anything?
No, not really. It smells funny in here.
Yeah, it's duty.
Duty.
Yeah, duty.
Kids?
Cow duty. They're just kids being kids, man.
Hey there, Andy.
Yeah?
We met this woman up in the woods. She seemed to know your brother.
Yeah, he probably talks a little more than he oughta.
When do you think, we might eat?
Hungry, huh? Don't worry. Mama's cooking up some good grub.
How's the cow?
Well, better now we got Doc on the case.
Thanks.
I'm as understanding as the next fella. I genuinely try to be, but it's like apocalyptic scenarios are something I try my hardest not to imagine, because I am as paranoid as they come. So if I am ever like in a scenario or a situation that would involve me having to be on a dairy farm when there's literally, no pun intended here, the Walking Dead amongst us, I'm going to say one of two things. Either I'm Audi 5000 and I'm going to try to get my way into space, or I will do the smart thing and try to find a bomb shelter. Pull a whole Fallout situation, okay? But I gotta say, I would rather have aliens than zombies, dude. At least with aliens, there's a hope to defeat them. With okay.
Looks like a bunch of old dirty clothes. Ooh, smells pretty foul.
He's not gonna question whose clothes they were. A bunch of old clothes and what looks like hydrating fluid. Is that chlorine? No. Not chlorine. Chlorophyll? God, what's the one that knocks people out? Chloroform. Chloroform is the one that knocks people out.
Empty.
I'm just saying. Because zombies, if it's like Walking Dead zombies, there's no way in hell you're beating them. If they're Dawn of the Dead zombies, no way you're beating them.
Too, huh? Lee, they're hiding something behind this door. I got a quick look. They got boxes of stuff, something metal and sharp.
Don't get paranoid.
It's my job to be paranoid, Lee. I got my whole family on this farm right now. How about you? What about Clem?
I'll protect her no matter what.
I know you will. Look, that guy with Katya, what's his name? He locked it up real tight the second we came in. I definitely heard a noise back there, Lee.
What?
My point is, we gotta know for sure. So go find a hammer or something and I'll have this thing off in a second. You back me up in case them farmers come running.
Hang on, man. Think this through. You smash the lock. Then what if it turns out you're wrong? You just fucked your chance to get a good meal in those kids you're trying to protect. Use your head, Kenny.
All right, Professor, what'd you have in mind?
Let me have a look at what we're dealing with first.
Hey, Lee, you know how to pick a lock, right?
Because I'm black?
Oh, why would you say that?
Well, you're,
Yeah.
you know, urban?
Oh, You are not saying what I think you're saying.
He is, dude.
Jesus, man, I'm from Florida. Crazy shit just comes out of my mouth sometimes. Sorry.
See? Eh?
See those screws? Instead of breaking the padlock, we can just take off the assembly, have a peek inside, and then replace it all again like nothing ever happened.
All right, sounds like you got a plan. I'll hang around and keep an eye on that guy with the cow.
Andy.
Shit, I thought that was Danny. Whatever.
Can I help you boys find something?
Kenny thought he heard a noise.
He's a little jumpy, huh? Well, we're all sure glad his wife is here. She's a lifesaver. You got no idea. Hey, do me a favor. Don't fuck around with this door, okay? Just, you know, Mama gets nervous.
Andrew, I need your help again.
No problem. Right away, Doc.
If I'm remembering correctly, that's where they keep their victims. Like, it's distract Andy to get him out of the barn. Okay. Okay. Now, if I'm a betting man, why would you close it? I gotta distract him, right?
So, how does a woman like yourself run this whole place?
Oh, I managed just fine. Plus, I had my boys to help out. I couldn't do it without them.
You see how the world could be? I think it's a processing room for the bodies. Yeah, that's if I'm remembering correctly, it is. Like, it's a dairy farm, not a ranch, so it makes no sense for them to suddenly have an endless supply of meat, right? Milk, one thing. Meat, not so much. Because I swear, every zombie scenario, there's always some group of people that just starts eating each other.
Lee? Did something happen?
There may be something going on with that barn.
I'm telling you, Lee. The longer we stay here, the more trouble we're getting ourselves into.
And what exactly do you think I'm supposed to do about it?
If you want to go in there and start rooting through other people's shit, then get to it. But if it's up to me, we should just take our food and go.
It's been 3 months. Your dad still treats me like I'm some kind of asshole.
Yeah, well, don't expect that to change. That's just how he is.
Does he treat you like that too?
Look, my dad can be an ass sometimes, I know that. But he's not a bad guy. He's got a lot of pain. He's been through so much, and lost pretty much everything. And it's hardened him, you know? Yeah, he's bitter and hateful, but that's all just to protect himself. And me. All he's got left in the world is me. And that goes both ways. So yeah, he's probably gonna keep treating you like crap, but that's just because he still has one thing left to care about.
That's fair.
So don't judge him. And don't judge me for sticking by him. He's my dad. And I love him.
After what Kenny told me, I'm starting to think they may be trying to hide something.
You two are just asking for trouble. But if you insist on wandering around, I'd be careful, Lee.
What were you and Kenny arguing about when I came back from the camp?
He's losing it, Lee. He comes over and starts talking about searching the barn and that these people are hiding something.
But he's right.
The way I see it, we just need to skip the dinner and get our food to go. But I'm starting to think your friend over there has another agenda.
I'm gonna go check things out.
Watch yourself, Lee.
It's so weird that they give a love triangle with this, right? Between you, Lily, and Carly, yet, spoiler for a 14-year-old game, both the girls die. Pretty fucked up ways, if I might say.
It's a small toolbox.
Multi-tool. I'll be taking that.
I'm just gonna borrow this for a second.
All I'm saying, I'm just saying.
Hello.
How do you run this place with just one cow?
Used to have more. They get hungry too. or sick. Got your doctor friend here now, though.
You guys must trade for a lot of fuel to keep the generators running, right?
Thanks for the following. I ate the cum for you.
Bread fetch a high price.
Okay.
Y'all are luckier on this side of the deal now.
I'll give you that. That's a pretty unique name there, bud. Appreciate the follow.
I saw a wheelbarrow over there full of garbage. Some bloody clothes.
Things happen on a dairy. Cut myself.
Yeah, dude.
Blood everywhere.
You seem okay.
I'm tough.
I actually have to process the name because I think it's because of the spelling. That's why it was allowed. Like you said the whole thing. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still on your name. It's very funny. I appreciate you. Thank you.
You really like that guy.
What's not to like?
Hello, my name is Duke. Can call me that. Hello, Duke.
Not much, I guess.
Exactly.
Hello, Duke.
I'm gonna go wait for supper then.
It'll be a good one.
See, he's talking like a fucking cannibal, okay? It's not just me who's like immediately picking up on it. You know what I'm saying? Hello. Howdy ho.
I'm glad Andy knows how to fix this if something goes wrong. I'm clueless about this stuff.
Is your first playthrough? No, I played through this whole series up to season 2 like 10 years ago, like 10, 12 years ago. So it's like I'm vividly remembering stuff from back in the day when I was in high school. I used to play this. Because I'm talking like my freshman or sophomore year of high school, all this, like these games were coming out.
Damn, this thing is the worst piece of shit. Something's always tripping the breaker.
Oh, not to be a new buy then good. Oh, not to be a newbie then. Yeah. So it's like, I know what happens in the first and second season. I didn't play past that because it was releasing episodically. And as you know, Telltale went under a while back. And so when they released the final season of the Walking Dead Telltale series, it was after the studio already shut down and they were just scrapping stuff together to, if I'm remembering correctly, the last one they made, the last project they finished was the Telltale The Walking Dead, and they are back, yes, because they're doing The Wolf Among Us 2, which, to go on a tangent on that, so like The Wolf Among Us 2, I think they showed a reveal trailer for it, like what, 2-3 years ago? I think it was 2023, where they showed that they were working on it, and they showed that teaser trailer, like 20-second teaser trailer, and we have not heard a single bit of news about it since then. It's kind of wild that they hype. It's so weird. There's no hype around the sequel, but so many people want one. It's like it's generating its own hype in the community that it has, because Telltale games always knock it out of the park. The only one I will never forget them. Well, not exactly. They made 2 episodes for season 4, and Skybound had to take over the game. Okay, so that's for this one, right? Season 4. But fucking Wolf Among Us 2. I remember that they teased it. They showed a little bit of a trailer, and then there's been no news about it to my knowledge since. But also, do you remember the Telltale Game of Thrones game that only had 1 season and ended on a ridiculously confusing cliffhanger? Like, obviously it ties into the show. You see Khaleesi in one episode, right? I think you're following the Forrester siblings, and like one of them is killed by Ramsay. The other one's in, is it Essos with Khaleesi's at? And the other one went to the far north to get to like telepathically control some wildlings. And the sister who is in King's Landing, I remember if you pick the wrong dialogue options, she gets like executed. And yet that Telltale Game of Thrones released at the peak of Game of Thrones popularity before the writing went to shit in season 7 and 8. So like, and people wanted it, they just never addressed it again. It's not just me that thinks it's weird that they built this amazing like story-driven game based in a very popular IP that was extraordinarily more popular when the games were being released, and yet they just did nothing with it. I feel like it was a lesser known house, but the game starts at the fucking Red Wedding. Like, they did leave some hanging. It made no sense as to why they would leave it hanging like that, dude. So it's like, it's not just me that thinks they missed a golden opportunity to fix some shit the show got wrong, you know? Like, they hinted at Lady Stoneheart. They never had her in the show. Big player in the books, mind you. Or young Griff, but then again, I'm rambling. We're on The Walking Dead right now. Okay? So,
I'm glad Andy knows how to fix this if something goes wrong. I'm clueless.
I just hate cliffhangers with that never get finished. It's like an amazing show that doesn't get an extra season, but they leave the final episode on such a massive cliffhanger that it would just like hurt my brain.
Guess I'm gonna need a screwdriver for this.
Like, it's not like
There you go. Ow, damn it. That thing is moving fast.
Okay, so
That thing is on too tight for my bare hands.
I don't want to break the fuck it. I just remember because they started to have financial problems with the making of season 2 of The Walking Dead, and they scrapped many parts of the season 2 for no reason while they're trying to make out the rest of the Game of Thrones risk working the game. But they also made a Guardians of the Galaxy and the Borderlands Telltale and the Batman Telltale.
Fucking thing through a belt. Damn it. Oh, son of a... Fuck. Oh, this take forever.
See, all I know is I like the Telltale Batman games. I think I got through the first 2 episodes. Like, I got right to the point where, like, you meet the Joker, and you could choose to, like, either have, you know, have a romantic evening with Catwoman, understandable, but also you could choose to, like, and around then only Batman. Yeah, it's weird. I think it's because it's around the time that, like, the Arkham games came out. Excuse me.
I picked up something I think could help with the lock.
Nothing to stop you now.
Kiss.
Mom, Dad, dinner time! It's dinner time!
Okay, honey, let's get that.
I know the shit's about to hit the fan, dude. I know it's
Kenny,
coming.
Come along, honey. Kenny, come on. Don't make the children wait.
I'll make an excuse for you. Keep that thing off.
Have you disabled the graphic black from the graphic settings? Is that something I should disable? Should I disable that? All right, I'll trust you. Oh. Oh. I see the difference. All right, I will apply this. Okay, hold on, dude. You might be onto something. You might be onto something. Because overall, it's a comic book look to it, which I think is the best part of these Telltale games, like the cell shading and the black outlines like that. But it's yeah. Bear traps.
Boy, didn't you hear the bell? Dinner time.
Why was there so much blood in there?
Look, we have food here, but Danny and I still gotta do a lot of hunting to keep everyone fed. When we catch something in the woods, we skin it and dress it back there.
Add in the
Mama
Definitive
doesn't
Edition?
like us to make a mess in the house. So you see, nothing to worry about.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Added it in the Definitive Edition.
Oh, Brenda,
Biscuits?
you
Wow.
are an angel.
Oh
Excuse
boy!
us, we had to block the back door after Walker got upstairs. Don't worry, that was a while ago and ain't been back inside since.
Everybody sit down. I'll go get the meal. Oh, this is a delight.
I could eat a horse.
Where's Mark?
Now don't you worry about him.
I think
I've
I
already
should.
brought some food up. You just let him rest.
Mind if I wash my hands first?
Bathroom's right outside in the hall. And be sure to get under your nails. You've been mucking around in the dirt all day.
Like, it does, it has that aesthetic feel to it, you know what I mean?
And his college degree. These boys aren't stupid. And his baseball trophy. Seems like it's been years since kids were playing sports for fun. High school diploma. Walkers aren't getting through that thing.
Like, okay, so what if I actually did go to wash my hands? Because I know you get a game over if Clementine eats some of the human flesh, but it's been, you know what? I'm with you on this. The black, with the absence of graphic black, does look better. Hold on, let me see if it makes, I see it. Let me just do it side by side. Now I'm not looking at the back of Lee's head. Okay, graphic black on, apply. Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the graphic black does look better off. And I'm glad for your input. Because this gives the 2012 vibe of like when the games were out. Because I remember they didn't have the disc for it at the time, so you just had to download them direct from like PSN. I had it on PS3. Yeah, like back in 2012, a usual day watching comics black and white, and suddenly you have colored textured, people love it. That is 100% true.
What do they need so much morphine for?
Morphine?
Candles. Smart. I guess someone needed some first aid recently. Musty as hell. Ugh, what is this stuff? Looks like a bunch of medical waste in here. IV tubes.
Saline?
What would dairy farmers need with this kind of stuff?
People who eat people.
Where's that cord going?
Okay, so because I like how The Walking Dead, the game, addressed the cannibal issue very early on, but the show didn't have it till like when they got not past the prison. Was it past the prison, or was it like it was once they got to Terminus, right? Because Terminus was like the camp that had all the cannibals who were like capture and eat survivors like cattle. Yeah, that's blood. Fresh blood.
Is that blood? Where the hell is Mark? Thought Brenda said he was up here resting.
Yeah. Why would they hide this? Like, it's so dumb. Did they somehow think everyone wouldn't find out? Help break out of the prison. Yeah. Kind of surprised we never saw Rick. We saw Herschel. Oh God, they killed Mark. Well, they cut off his legs.
Lee. Mark. What the hell happened?
They took my legs, Lee.
Brothers.
What the hell happened to your legs, man?
Don't eat dinner.
Clementine. Don't eat that!
Huh? Lee, Jesus.
Timeline is complex, and both game theories have a similar.
Oh,
Yeah.
sit your ass down, Lee. This lady has made you a meal.
Yeah, Lee, what's gotten into you?
He just had a start.
He could use some goddamn manners.
You're eating human meat.
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Ridiculous.
You're scaring the kids, Lee.
Lee, what the hell is wrong with you?
Don't indulge him, Lily. There's always something with this guy.
Mom, I was eating that.
What is going on?
They're picking us off to trade as meat.
You're out of your skull.
Mark is upstairs right now with no legs! Brenda, tell me he's not being eaten right now.
It's true.
Everything could have turned out okay for you folks.
He would have died anyway. We gotta think about living.
Settle down, honey. Growing up in rural Georgia, you're taught not to waste. It's how I was raised and how I raised my boys. Now, you got monsters roaming around that do nothing but eat people. And for what? to continue to rot till they eat some more. We think we can put that meat to better use.
Oh, I'm gonna puke.
We outnumber you.
Lee, that's not a very nice thing to imply. Andy is right. We go after folks who were gonna die anyways, one way or another.
Like y'all.
Lily, grab a knife! Nobody's going anywhere.
We got lots of use for y'all right here.
What the fucking black
Put your
fuck?
guns down! We're walking out of
Don't go
here!
near my fucking family.
I don't want to die. Mommy, what did I eat?
Everyone, everything will be okay.
Lee? Lee?
You know about the scrap content season 2? I do not.
Let go of her, you son of a bitch!
But please tell me.
Please. Someone.
Please tell me. Why does Lee always get knocked the fuck out? There's other people you could knock out, you know.
Open the goddamn door! You can't keep us in here! Open up! I will tear you fuckers apart
Stop
with
that
my bare
banging.
hands!
We gotta find another way out of here.
You sick fucking bastards! Open this door, god damn it! I will knock the goddamn
Dad,
door down!
stop. It was a person. They tried to make us eat a person.
But you didn't do it.
No.
The rest of us did, god damn it! If you hadn't dragged your feet.
Come on, Dad. Now's not the time.
You okay, Clementine? They didn't hurt you, did they?
Open up!
Lee, those psychos have my family, and we're stuck in a damn meat locker. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
This goddamn film sucker was the one who brought us here.
Will you all just shut the fuck up?
I'm scared.
Don't be. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna find us a way out of here.
You're worse than the walker.
Don't give up. We're gonna find a way out of here.
Can I help?
Sure, honey. You keep your eyes open for exposed screws or loose panels. Anything we can pry away to open a passage out of here.
Okay.
Please settle down!
I'll rip your goddamn heads off and make you swallow them.
I don't want to know what kind.
Come on, show yourself, fucking cowards.
Shelves are pretty sturdy. We could climb up. But there's no
If you know
way out
Carver,
to
he was not originally meant to be Carver the character. Name as a Troy was Carver until final release, but the voice didn't fit Troy, so they made Carver before final release. Oh.
Could there be a hole behind these pallets? No such luck.
They're not gonna open the door!
You think a fucking apocalypse gives? I'll break that damn door down.
Dad, you can't get... Easy!
Oh, God.
Dad? No. Dad, come on! Dad! Oh, God. He stopped breathing. I think he's had a heart attack.
Shit. Is he dead?
He's not dead! Somebody help me!
Fuck. If he's dead...
Kenny, no.
Dead.
I remember this now.
You know what has to happen, Lee. Think about it. You saw that poor bastard at the motel? How fast he turned?
What are you saying?
Lily, I'm sorry. I truly, truly am. But in a few minutes, we're gonna be stuck in a locked room with a 6'4", 300-pound, seriously pissed off dead guy.
Fuck you! We can bring him back! Lee!
We'll mourn him later. But right now, we have to keep him from coming back.
No! God damn it, Kenny! He's not dead!
Lily can still save him.
Even if you see in season 2 trailer when released, you can see Carver pulling up to the Woodhouse, but the trailer is similar to Troy in the Oh, okay.
Look, Kenny, back at the drugstore when we all thought Duck was bitten, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe we should do the same now.
That was different. Duck wasn't bitten. But come on! We know this guy's not gonna make it. Remember what Ben said. Gotta destroy the brain. Come on, Lee. You can't be in the middle on this one. You gotta have my back this time.
God damn it, Lee, I need you! Please help me!
She betrays you regardless. That's the thing.
Come on.
Lee!
Is he breathing at all?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let me take over. Keep checking his pulse.
Can he know?
Are you stupid?
What?
He's gonna turn! You're putting all of us at
3,
risk, you son of a bitch!
4,
You're fucking worthless,
5.
Lee.
No!
Kenny, what the fuck? I'm so sorry. It had to be done.
You don't know that!
Yes, I do, Lee. And so do you. I was counting on you, man.
Wasn't there a way to like make it so he slightly came back?
You fucking touch me!
Are you okay?
Is it over?
Nope. Yeah, so he was gonna die regardless, right?
Yes, for now. But we still need to find a way out of
And Lily still shoots Carly. So you can't save anyone. He'll die either way. Either you kill him or Kenny kills him.
Strong right now. I need you to be strong.
And there's no way to get Lily not to shoot Carly, so you're fucked either way.
What?
How about your walkie-talkie? Those pretend talks with your mom and dad. Don't those make you feel better?
Sometimes. We're gonna get out, right? You found a way out?
I'm working on it.
He was still alive, Lee. He was still alive.
I'm sorry, Lily. I truly am. Larry and me, we might not have got along so great, but I know he would have done anything to protect you. He was a good father. I'm sorry, Lily.
God damn.
There ought to be an air duct behind this unit. Maybe big enough for one of us to fit through.
Does the air conditioner come off?
I think I could take it off if I had something to remove the screws. The multi-tool. Of course they took it. Shit.
Maybe there's something else we could use. I've got a rock.
Ah, a rock won't help. But a coin might do the trick. Do you have a coin?
No, he had Shane in his pocket. Spoiler, at the end of the season when finding Clem she's lost, if you side with Kenny, every decision he will help you the most. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I know Lily regardless still shoots at still kills Carly, so there's no point in helping her in any way. But narratively speaking.
I don't want to hear it, Lee. You think I like doing what I did? I'm the guy who couldn't bear to watch the family dog get put down. But if we want to survive this shit, we gotta have the balls.
And she
to
shakes
do the hard
she
thing.
takes the RV too, yeah.
At least one of us has got to.
Listen, I need a coin or something. It's important. It could get us out of here.
Well, I got nothing.
Please. I need to be alone.
God knows you deserve time to grieve, Lily. But if we're gonna get out of here, we need your help. And Larry's. I think I may have found a way out of here. But I need something to remove the screws on the air conditioner. If you had something...
Does it ever tell us whatever, like, Lily does?
What about...
Like, after she takes the RV, or does she just disappear from the story?
I know this is a terrible time for it, but back at the motor inn, Larry mentioned something about keeping coins in his pockets.
What do you want? My blessing to loot his corpse?
Your permission.
Do what you have to do.
Never. Yeah, so it's kind of dumb. They had her be such an antagonist the whole time. It never tells. That's the most annoying thing. Why leave it open-ended? I want to know what happens.
Pocket he keeps his change in. Huh. He still carried his wallet.
I would too, shit. You played season 4? I've played up to the beginning of season 3.
My mother's.
Don't worry. I'm not taking it. we go. 2 quarters and a dime.
Because I want to get through this whole series, because it's not that I've been doing a recent binge, so I want to. Well, yeah, up until the beginning of season 3, I know enough. I know in season 2 you play as Clemmy Clue, and I know in season 3, you know, you also play as Clemmy Clue.
Hurry the fuck up, Lee. We don't have all day here.
Well, excuse the fuck me. It's one of those games that's been out for so long, and then a few years back it got completely finished. So it's like you just never got around to playing more of it because it was episodically released.
Looks like it'll probably lead right into that back room.
It's too small for us to fit through.
I can do it.
I know you're brave enough.
I'm scared.
Remember the treehouse? You held out for days.
And I saved your life.
That's right.
Visual novels never die. That is very true. I think one of my favorite you're
gonna be fine.
visual novels.
What do I do when I get out?
See if you can get to the
I want to say The Watchmen. Telltale Watchmen game would go fucking crazy. I'm just saying. Damn it, why isn't there a Telltale Watchmen? Imagine how like Dr. Manhattan would look in this art style. Come on, Clemmy Clue. I know you can do it.
Are you okay? Did anyone see you?
Interesting. Think about it though. The Watchmen Telltale?
What do you care?
Kenny! Lily, I'm sorry. We gotta go.
I know. I just need a minute to say goodbye. Hey, we're good. Okay?
If Wolf Among Us made it, there might be a chance of getting more stuff. I pray to the gods of gaming. I pray to the gods of gaming. Give me a Telltale The Watchmen. Cover the graphic novel, not the Zack... Is it Zack Snyder who made the movie? Cover the novel, not the movie. Cover the novel. I want to see the giant space squid, okay? Not the Dr. Manhattan nukes going off across the country. The delay should be worth it. I'll gladly wait 5 years for that. Any longer and it'd be a bit ridiculous. Because they just announced Warhammer Space Marine 3, right?
There was something up with this room. It's a goddamn human slaughterhouse.
Yeah. And if it's anything like Space Marine 2's development, I don't know how long they were directly working on it, but Space Marine 1 2013, Space Marine 2 2024. It's an 11-year gap. Just saying. I'm just saying. Let Games Workshop take their time, because as much as I hate the fact that it's taking so long to get new Warhammer books, because they just had because Gilliman came back a while ago, they just had the Lion return. I want Jagatai Khan to come back. I want Vulcan to come back. Lehman Russ, Rogel Dorn. I would love because they just brought back Fulgrim for those who side with Chaos, unfortunately. But he got a new model and everything, and I'm assuming they're gonna have another book too. Again, I haven't been keeping up with like the day-to-day releases of Warhammer stuff. I just know the new models that are out, and so, you know, as a Salamander player myself, I want Vulcan to come back. I know it will be hard to explain. He's a perpetual, so he's technically immortal, but I'm just saying, man. Onto the... I should just, the fires of battle into the anvils of war. I can't remember if I got that right, but we'll go to it. Human organs, man.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna be sick.
Here's what I don't get. This is 3 months after the apocalypse. You mean to tell me it took people 3 months to decide to start killing and eating each other?
God, what's wrong with these people?
3 months is all it took.
Cycling time through there. This room would give anybody nightmares.
Mini cattle prod. Yeah, that's right. No, dog. I feel like, well, do I want the hay hook or do I want the taser? The taser's a better option, right? Because the hay hook would get stuck. That's a lot of fucking blood, dude.
Jesus, this is where they butcher people.
Sick bastards. All of them.
A sickle. The hook kind of one shot. So, because the taser I feel like would take, I mean, it's a cattle prod. Cattle prods will knock someone out. Why isn't Kenny grabbing any of these is my question.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Getting my family back.
What are you gonna do? Walk up and grab his gun?
Good at
One shot, I mean one hit stuck. Oh, shit. Damn. Okay, so yeah, cattle prod then. See, I'm glad for the input. It's been a while. Like I said, it's been a while. All right. Alrighty, tighty. Doesn't the cow wake them up though? One shot, I mean one hit stuck. Never mind. So yeah, see, you get, I get confused.
Dad, what are you doing outside barn?
Oh, shit. Just guarding the place like you said.
Sitting out in the rain like a damn deer.
What's he doing out there?
Mama says we can't keep that many folks alive and not expect trouble.
We'll take him out together.
How?
He doesn't know we're out. He's gotta walk past us to get to the meat
Not
locker.
the kid.
We can take him out when he's back as stairs.
See what he's doing now.
Oh, I know, neighbor. This is my favorite part, too. When I let one think they can just walk right out, and never even look down.
Well, fun fact, the guy is sexually attracted towards guns.
Where's Danny?
I figured that much.
Hey, tell me something.
Sick fucker thinks this is a game.
See where he is at.
Isn't he like right there with the gun pointing at us? The cattle prod sucks. There you go, Lily. Mom, just like the ear. So I should have went with the sickle.
You see? You understand now, don't you? You can have me. It's how the world works now. Get part of yourself.
It's not one job over her, it is. Okay.
So others can live.
I should fucking kill you right now.
Mark never volunteered to be food.
You gotta keep me alive. If you kill me, the meat gets tainted. You can't eat it.
You're already tainted.
Do it then. I know you can.
No!
Clementine witnessed what you did. Oh shit. It's not like she's not gonna see me kill people.
God, no!
Gotcha.
Just go. I'll keep Clementine safe.
Because I know if I didn't like kill him, Lily would have. Take the pitchfork, dude. Why are you leaving good weapons? I get adrenaline and people are scared, but damn, you're literally leaving weapons behind. When there's people that want to kill you.
Kenny.
Then there's walkers too, right? Or is it Carly and Ben? No, it is walkers. There she is.
Carly!
Lee? Ow! Shh. Is everyone okay? You guys have been gone way too long.
They attacked us!
I knew it. I told you we couldn't trust them.
Shit. How many of them are there?
2 left.
Where?
Larry's dead. They chopped off Mark's legs and tried to feed him to us.
Shit. Is
Ben is
everyone else
complex,
okay?
yeah.
Still got Duck and Katja in the house, and I don't know where the fuck Kenny is.
All right, we're coming in to help.
The main gate is too dangerous. Go around the fence and see if there's a back way in. I'll keep looking for Kenny. Do you have a weapon?
I don't leave home without it.
I love Carly.
Ben, stick close. And Lee, be careful.
It just sucks what happens.
I'm gonna take the boy and check around that. Please don't take my boy. Let's go, woman.
Settle down.
I'm just saying, at this point, Lee would have CTE. He's getting knocked out way too much.
Is that you? What's going on out there?
I left Danny in the bar. He got what he deserved.
Come here. Let me go. Lee, hit back. Don't come in here. You just had to go snooping around, didn't you?
You can see her dead body in 400. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Where's Kenny?
Please, please don't you take another step.
Britt, come on now. You know you don't want to do this.
Just go away and leave us be.
And that's what sucks. You see her body in 400 days.
I told you to stop. I told you.
Yeah, see, the second death. All right, first time wasn't my fault. This one was. So
You just had to go snooping around, didn't you?
Let her go, Brenda.
I just know you have to distract her long enough to where Kenny shows up. I think it's been a while.
Don't you take another step.
Brenda.
Harley is like my favorite because I did like Lily a lot, but she went crazy. Harley was the only level-headed one.
Stop right there. I mean it.
Think about what you do. It doesn't have to end like this.
I'll kill her, Lee.
Then there's Ben
Let me go.
or Mark.
Stay back. Don't do anything. I told you to
Bitch.
stop. I told you.
I didn't do anything. She was a great character. They were both good characters at opposite ends. It's just very wasted potential. I think it's just weird they made a love triangle and made it so you couldn't be with either of them. I mean, they kind of had to if they were going to switch protagonists like the way they did.
Take another step.
Brenda, come on now. You know you don't want to do this.
Just go away and leave us be. Stop right there. I mean it.
It's just, I like how in the comics they made a big emphasis on how after the bullets ran out, everyone used bow and arrows and horses. It just made the most sense.
Lee, just let me go.
We're about to have an ad, or the ad break ends in 30 seconds. Okay. I think I just have to wait a bit.
Stay back. Don't do anything stupid.
What happened, Brenda? Your family was obviously smart. How did it come to this?
Just stop. Brenda, please.
Fun fact, the Brave skips ads. Wait, wait, it does? Yeah, see, I'm just like you, dude. I try to type and it ends up coming out wackadoodle.
I don't want to kill you, Lee.
just gonna make this any worse.
Just stop!
Come on, baby, one more step. That moon, though. See how high quality that moon looks? Might just be me.
They took Doug! Where's Kenny?
I said don't move, asshole!
Don't you fucking hurt him!
Oh my god!
Get the gun! Get the gun!
That ain't gonna happen.
Andy.
Game has amazing atmosphere. It's a bolt action. He's got to cock it.
Andy. Who the fuck do you people think you are? Look at what you've done.
You brought this on yourself.
No, you did this. All we wanted was a little gas to keep ourselves safe.
Kick his ass. I love games like this, dude. Not a big fan of QuickTime events, but this game does it right. Carly, shoot him again. There's like other people there that can help. Why aren't they? My finger's getting tired.
Lily!
QTs would have hated dark picture games. Why does that sound so familiar? Dark picture sounds really familiar.
Please, that's enough.
He's had enough.
Are you sure? Little Hope, Man of Maiden, Devil Inside Me. Devil Inside Me is ringing a bell.
Is that all you got, Lee? You ain't shit. It's over. Fuck you. As soon as Dad and Mama get out here, you're all fucked.
They're both dead.
What did you do? What the fuck did you do? Don't you dare walk away from me, Lee!
Devil Inside Me was a fall release, and you remember it. It's great. It was a fail release. You remember it great. I remember it vaguely.
Get back here and finish this, Lee! Get back here and fight me like a man, Lee!
You spared Annie's life. Full of glitches. That's what I remember about it. Like, hardly, all I remember is that it was buggy and like super hard to try to get to work.
They're getting in.
Let's go.
Yeah, and then his mom is a walker too. There was so many, like, I would have at least grabbed his mother's gun and shot him. Otherwise, story for the games were all top notch. That's what I'm saying. I am a huge fan of indie games in any way, shape, and form. I personally love indie games. My whole shtick is that I would like to find niche indie games and play the hell out of them. A recent one is Lightning Katana. I haven't gotten to play it on stream yet, but I'm planning to. Oh, I don't like that disappointed look Clemmy Clue's giving me.
Hey, Lee. I'd say I'm sorry for leaving the motel unattended, but, you know.
I'm glad you showed up when you did. If you hadn't taken that shot at Andy, we might not have gotten out of there.
Were they really killing people? For food?
We should have known something was up.
How the hell do we foresee that? Come on, Lee.
I don't know. I really don't.
Katja managed to grab this while she was in the house. She said it was with your stuff.
Yeah. I found it.
This was my first game in Banger was played.
Why don't you keep it? Sometimes it helps to have something you can document your thoughts on.
Hey, Kenny got shot in the side.
How are you doing?
I'll be fine. I'm just not as young as I used to be.
You took a bullet, man.
Go on ahead and give me and Lee a second. There's gonna be fallout.
For killing Lily's dad? Yeah, I would imagine so.
What do you think? Fine then. Fine. I saved Duck on the farm and didn't save Sean. Now I kill someone before I can put your little girl in danger, and I'm even more of a monster.
Kenny, come on.
I don't care. You do what you have to do. I'm gonna keep doing what needs to be done.
Kenny's such a bro, though. Like, I remember he helps take care of Clementine in the second season.
Did you have to kill those men?
I'm sorry you had to see that, but I only did it to protect us.
Because they tried to hurt us?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, Dad. What's that noise?
That's you 100%.
It's like a car.
Oh god, not more strangers.
Isn't this where we find the box of supplies that the guy kidnaps Clem over? Yeah, this is. And you could choose to get her a red sweater or not. But it was like the camp of like not the girl we shot earlier, but yeah, it's all coming back to me. It's all coming back to me. But
Hello?
approach the car slowly. As if there was another option. Like, it's weird how quickly people sunk to cannibalism, right? I mean, the show depicts it like a year, I think. But the game's 3 months? Like, that fast?
Figures.
Oh, crap. Baby, you gotta see this. It's a shitload of food and supplies back here.
This food could save all of us.
Not
It said
all.
weird timelines. Yeah.
Look, we don't know if these people are dead.
If they come back, then we're just monsters who came out of the woods and ruined their lives.
This stuff isn't ours. Dad, whose car is it?
Don't worry about that, Duck. It's ours now.
It's abandoned, Ducky. Don't worry.
What if it's not? Well, what if it's not abandoned? What if it is someone's?
And that someone finds Clementine. So, there's no real right choice here. Because if you take the food, Clementine gets a sweater. And, then the guy who kidnaps her later justifies kidnapping her because we took her stuff. But if we don't, he kidnaps her anyway. So it really doesn't matter, but...
You're right. We shouldn't take this.
What?
At least not all
Did
of
you
it.
get some meal back there the rest of us missed out on? We have to take this stuff.
Clementine and I don't want any part of this.
We're starving. Suit yourself. The rest of us are taking this stuff.
I won't stop you.
Okay, what have we got in here?
Look, there's more food in that box.
They have antibiotics. What else do they have?
antibiotics is going to be the most important thing.
Here.
Like, I don't mean to be that guy. I don't mean to be that
There's a
guy.
hoodie in here could probably fit Clementine.
She's good. Thanks.
Whatever, man. It's gonna get cold out eventually.
Loot? That's what I'm saying,
There were
King.
some batteries in one of those boxes. I thought they might work in your camcorder. Here, you can have some too. For your walkie-talkie.
Batteries, huh? Think you can handle those?
You're not gonna let me live that down, are you?
Such good chemistry, but then Lily shoots her. It's just...
God. Lee, you're gonna want to see this.
Yeah, dog. Look at this.
Oh, shit.
Do we ever see... I know we see bits of it, right? Yeah. There's the motel. Larry and Mark. Well, in season 2 ending, there was only one more ending that's scrapped, and it was out. It was Kenny's death.
Oh, darling baby, look at you. Look at you. Oh, you need a mama, sweetheart. We won't let them bandits
Yeah,
get you where we
Kenny's death. Hmm.
Okay,
Where's she at?
I don't know. Can you help me find it?
Sure. When did you lose it?
I had it a couple days ago.
I promise. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Sitting there acting like things are the way they used to be. The dead don't kill their own. It's the living you gotta be afraid of. The people I used to call friends. People who don't worry, little girl. Bandits got their eye on that dairy. As long as they keep getting food from them, you'll be safe. I promise.
The music really makes this scene, dude. The musical score. Next time, The Walking Dead. So that was episode 2. Okay.
This place is done. It's time to move on.
You're right. It does look better without the graphic black.
Not like you ever listen to a damned word I say.
Is this all you
Mood
got?
music.
I told you this town is tapped. Do you have any idea what we had to do to get all that? We need to leave. Duck was asking about the farm last night. Not much phases. It's starting to add up. I need to get to
Thank
the
you.
coast. Get him out of all this madness. Lily's not doing so good, huh?
You murdered her dad.
I did what I had to, and you know it. Maybe people out there got things lined up better. Better than us, at least. Could be folks who have all this shit figured out.
See, there's...
People get mad when they're scared.
Sometimes, yeah, they do.
This is crazy. I'm the one keeping this group going.
We can sort this all out, all right? We can sort this out.
I'll tell you what we need to sort out. We can't let one person fuck this up for everyone else.
I don't... after he drops Clem at and AJ at Wellington, if you choose to leave Kenny and stay at the place after he leaves, he goes on to take a sad score starting to play, and he slowly walks towards a lake, drowning himself to death. See, that would be too melancholic. Like, even for zombie apocalypse. It's just... It's just a lot. Okay. It's a lot. I just wish there was a way I could skip these cutscenes or skip the credits. But yeah, Kenny walking himself into a lake, considering all that's happened to him, losing his wife, losing his son, losing Lee, losing everyone in their first group, and then if I'm remembering correctly, a lot of people in the second group too. So it's like, it's kind of insane to assume he would keep his shit together through an apocalyptic scenario. Like, The Walking Dead is one of those series where there's legitimately no happy ending unless you're reading the comics. The comics have a whole different ending. I don't know if the show is still going on. I know they had that spin-off with Daryl Dixon going to France, which proved that they're the ones who started the apocalypse. You know, just another reason to shit on the French people in the Walking Dead verse. But It's kind of nutty. Like, I'm in the mindset of if I'm in a zombie apocalyptic scenario, what would be more surprising is that no one would have dropped nukes yet. Because what was that one zombie show that was on Netflix for a while? Was it Black Summer? Where they had to stop a nuclear reactor from melting down because they're like, yeah, we would die right away because we're near it, but the fallout would be a lot worse if no one stopped this from spreading everywhere else. Yeah, the dead might be walking around, but that doesn't mean the living have to all have cancer. Something along those lines. I'm still gonna be here for a little bit, but I'm gonna feed my cat. Yeah, see, you've seen Black Summer. What would dropping nukes do? That's my thing. Like, nukes aren't gonna stop zombies. If they would do the smart thing like they kind of did in the show and just firebomb Atlanta, like dropping firebombs there, dude. It's something. It's just something that moves towards like the actual goal. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm gonna feed my cat. I'll be back momentarily because I'll still be in the same room. Just gotta. My cat's bowl is right here and he wants food. Slightly returning. I mean, if the infection is there, what's the point of dropping nukes? Exactly. I see, that's my thing. If we're talking a legitimate zombie apocalypse, now we can go on and on about the differences between zombie apocalypses, and we could always talk about which is the more terrifying. I can tell you which zombie apocalypse and which zombie virus I would rather, I think I'm more afraid of, but one that would more realistically be plausible in the sense of existing. We can all agree on this. The Rage virus from the 28 Days franchise. 28 days, 28 weeks, 28 months later, what have, or 28 years later, what have you. It's just a mutated form of rabies virus that was released in the world because of hippies. So that whole franchise is a poster child to not like hippies, basically. The first one, at least. The second one, The Last of Us, is based on a real virus. Yes, the cordyceps virus that's found in, I think in the rainforest, where it's a fungal like spore that infects like it infects insects and small rodents. And do you remember that guy on TikTok a few years back that was trying to get it to adapt to human blood and DNA, and the FBI and the I think it was the CIA and the FBI, they showed up to his house and shut down and burned all of his research because he was legitimately trying to start The Last of Us in the real world. This guy was documenting him trying to make the virus adapt to human DNA and human flesh. And people were saying, why are you doing this? He straight up said, because I can. And no one's going to stop me. And you know what? And you know what the federal government did? They fucking stopped him. Because the only reason humanity still exists as a whole and why The Last of Us and like the cordyceps infection does not actually happen is simply because it hasn't adapted to human physiology yet. That guy was trying to make that physically happen. There's mad scientists and there's crazy people like that who deliberately want to cause the end of the world. Those are the people that need to be in a rubber room and to not be allowed to speak, because they'll literally just keep telling people how to adapt their research. It's like, imagine if the Joker was a scientist. That's what that guy was being like. Again, cordyceps is terrifying because it's real, just not to the extent as it is in the games and the show. By the way, great show. I think Pedro Pascal did a great job as Joel. That being said, great series. Rubber room full of rubber rats. You see? He knows, King knows what he's talking about. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing, Batman. Here's the thing. Thing, like the Marvel character. So here's the thing. Zombies are fucking terrifying. And Thank you, King. But here's the thing. I swear, you guys gonna keep tricking me into saying the thing. I mean, even in game DayZ, they showed the result of the mutation. Yes! So, there's DayZ. Wait, does Rust have zombies? Or is it just other players trying to kill you? Something like that. So, I know Dawn of the Dead 2004, that was by James Gunn and Zack Snyder. That was amazing. That introduced the sprinting zombies, which as a child, that movie came out in like, what, 2004? 2005, around there, I was like 10. That scared the ever-living shit out of me. Not because they were zombies, but because they could run and punch through a windshield. That terrified me. But the reason why the Last of Us zombies are so fucking scary is because they could potentially become not real like how we see in the show, but imagine a fucking, like, a dude takes magic mushrooms that he finds in the forest, turns out they're cordyceps, and he wakes up with a fungus growing out of his skull that makes him want to infect other people. That's... Zombieland did that to me. So here's the thing, Zombieland is a comedic take on the zombie trope, and I think it's a very good take on the zombie trope, because it's one of those things where a lot of zombie films are too serious in the way that they portray the zombie apocalypse. Like, understandably, very serious thing, dead people are everywhere, people are fighting other survivors for supplies, the world is ended. But that being said, you have to think about it. There's General Meow. But look, if there's zombies that could run, they're scary. Zombieland felt like a live action version of Left 4 Dead, except without the horrific mutations, except in the second one, Double Tap, that had zombie mutations that had like super zombies, which was, again, terrifying. The first one was great because it had literal zombie clowns that looked like the killer clowns from outer space, which I thought were fantastic. Like, it looked amazing. There's no clowns by themselves are fucking terrifying. Zombie clowns that are sprinting at me at full speed, that's like a 400-pound clown, I'd be shitting bricks. But here's the thing, I swear I'm gonna just keep saying the thing over and over again. You guys are doing this to me, but like, I straight up think the rage virus from 28 franchise, days, weeks, months, what have you, scariest version because it's just a mutated form of the rabies virus. It's not real, thank goodness. But I think George A. Romero's, yeah, I am hydrating right now, I got my cola. With lemon, mind you. So like, George A. Romero's Day of the Dead, Land of the Dead, didn't they confirm that zombie virus came from a bacteria from like an asteroid that originated from Mars, right? Like, alien bacteria made zombies. I think The Walking Dead sort of did the same thing. Didn't they confirm that the zombie virus was made that same sort of way, or was it like the Daryl Dixon spinoff? It was like he discovered it where the French found it first and then like experimented with it, but then it got loose. Because I haven't watched the Daryl Dixon spinoff, so I don't know exactly what he found out. I just know that in France there's like super zombies kind of that like turn instantly instead of like they're dead for a while then they come back. Like, I've seen the clips. I don't want to watch it completely because it's like, I feel like the TV shows are horrifically oversaturated. That's my opinion though. Like, but we could all agree that the show The Walking Dead should not have lasted as long as it did. I think, personally, I think for me it peaked at season 3. That's my opinion. Peaked at season 3 with it was the governor. Season 2 was the farm, 3 was the prison, and like 3 was also the governor, right? And then 4 was like 4 was Terminate. No, was 4 Negan? Was 4 or 5? One of the, wherever they had Negan. It's just Jeffrey Dean Morgan. He also voices Conquest in Invincible, which is funny to sidetrack. A lot of the people that were in The Walking Dead voice act in Invincible, which is really funny to me. Obviously, Glenn, who played Stephen Yeun, who played Glenn, voices Mark Grayson, who is the main character. And then Conquest is voiced by Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who voiced Negan. And a lot of the OG Guardians of the Globe were also people who acted in The Walking Dead. I haven't watched it too, but in the starting of The Walking Dead, the DOC who worked on his wife, how the brain dead, he works, told everyone the virus in the air and everyone is infected. Yeah, he told everyone that it was an airborne virus, that it was that it mutated to be airborne. That everyone is infected. Like the episode 2 just showed you of the Telltale game, it doesn't matter how you die, you are infected and you will come back. They did that in the, was it Day of the Dead? It was that one George A. Romero movie that was like a sequel to Dawn of the Dead, the classic one, and it had John Leguizamo, who had like a nail gun to kill zombies with, and there was a guy who hung himself in his apartment building, and he's like, you know the rules about the people who die, doesn't matter how, like they killed him before he could turn, you know what I mean? But he, like, as he turned from hanging himself, like, that's, they showed it even in that movie, airborne virus, doesn't matter how you die, the moment you do, you got like a finite couple of minutes before the brain kicks back in. So here's the thing, fellas. I love zombies as a whole, like as a franchise, as a concept. I think the more realistic you make the zombie virus like applicable to humans, and the more realistic you make it, the more terrifying it is. It was Days of the Dead. Yeah, that's the one where they had like the dude with the burned face who would use an M1 Garand with no sight, or he would just lick the sight of his gun so the light reflects it better and just get headshots all the time. I think Shaun of the Dead arguably is one of the best zombie movies of all time. I'm not just saying that because of nostalgia. Or was it? No, Shaun of the Dead was the one where it was like the British dudes, they go to a pub and survive. Well, Sean and his girlfriend, everyone else dies. Except that one girl who ran out after her boyfriend was torn to shreds. Apparently she survived in a deleted scene. She survived by hiding in a tree, holding her boyfriend's severed leg, somehow not getting bit. Like, it's just so... What the funniest part of it to me of Shaun of the Dead, it's not that the zombies like got domesticated basically. It's that if they just held out in the pub for like 4 more hours, the military would have saved them all. Like, all they had to do was not make noise, but Ted was Ted, whatever his name was, he played the fucking pinball machine. It's like, I get it's a comedy movie, and I get it's supposed to be like a satirical like take on like a scary topic, which is zombies, but I feel like every horror franchise or every horror movie, every intense like thematically taxing scene you could have or scenario you could have in film has that one dumbass who is so cartoonishly stupid that he causes the deaths of other people. Not like unironically, the person in question will be so stupid that their actions directly cause the deaths of others, to the point that it's like kind of, it takes you out of the experience. You know what I mean? Even serious movies have characters like that, which is just like so dumbfounding, where you're just like, there's no way this fucking person would think this in such a dangerous scenario. You know what I mean? So to go on another okay, so like, I know I'm rambling here, but okay, bear with me on this. You guys know the Alien franchise, right? Weyland-Yutani, Ellen Ripley, Xenomorphs, all that. Alien Covenant is one of the most frustrating movies I've ever seen. Covenant being the sequel to Prometheus. So, the thing that made me so mad about Alien Covenant, sorry. They receive a random message in deep space. They decide to investigate this transmission, this message in question. They go to this planet, alien planet, mind you, that they've had next to no scans on, only that it has a somewhat like breathable atmosphere. Okay, they don't do any scanning besides that. They land on the planet, and the first thing they do is to walk on the surface without any type of spacesuit, without any type of breathing apparatuses, without any type of biohazard gear. And then, lo and behold, one of the crew gets infected with a spore that was on the ground of the planet because he stepped on a plant, and then a xenomorph like hybrid being burst out of his back. And their first instinct is, we don't know how this happened. It's like, you walked on an alien planet without a suit, okay? You breathed the alien air, and now you have bugs crawling out of your chest. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? It's like, you find all these dead alien corpses, and you're like, wow, I don't know what could have caused this. Well, I don't know either, and I don't intend to find out. Let's get the fuck back in the ship. Like, I am so mad. It's so many supposedly smart people making very blatantly dumb choices in that movie that it just takes you out of it. Like, I don't like, I mean, the concept changed, I know, but like, concept of the birth changed. Yeah, instead of bursting out of the chest, it burst out of the back because he breathed in the spores and it grew in his chest cavity and slowly made him have a seizure until it ripped out of his spine. It's stupid. Like the implantation of the eggs, yeah, because it showed that David the android made like somewhat prototype xenomorph eggs, and then supposedly there was like a data entry where he was sending like technical data to Weyland-Yutani to teach them how to actually harvest xenomorph DNA from the black goo to make more eggs like that. Again, the timeline is weird about how David would somehow know how to make xenomorphs centuries after they've already been made. It's weird. But it's so infuriating to me how dumb these scientists are, that they're on a colony ship to colonize another planet, and their first instinct is to drift off of course and investigate a random signal. Have you watched a new Alien movie? Like, no, I have not. I've not watched Romulus. I know the plot. I know what happens. I know it's like an amazing film. I know it's an amazing film. But it's like, when I go back and binge old horror movies from like the 80s and the 90s, hell, even the early 2000s, if it's sci-fi based, you can guarantee there's going to be one comedic relief character. There's going to be a really like overzealous scientist who ends up accidentally creating his own undoing, and one dumbass in the film that will screw up, somehow be so cartoonishly stupid that it takes you out of it. That's in every horror film. Every horror film has 3. But I know about the crazy mutation. The one that looked like, goddamn, there is a creature in Fallout 3 DLC Mothership Zeta called the Abomination that looks exactly like the xenomorph that was born in that movie, like Romulus. It's great. They look exactly the same, except, you know, xenomorph versus, you know, character alien in Fallout 3 DLC. Fallout 3, favorite game of all time. If we're counting on Fallout games, 3 and New Vegas are tied for my favorite because I have like Tales of Two Wasteland. I can play them both through the same launcher. But I also still feel like I'm rambling because I kind of want to do it where every stream I'll get one episode of The Walking Dead done and then we'll just chat about it for a bit, which is what we're doing now. But I gotta ask, because 8, I'm just okay. Hold on, I gotta remember what to call you because like, you know, yeah, Duke. Yeah, so Duke, I have to ask you. Xenomorph in a human form can say that. Yeah, so Xenomorph in a human form, that's what it is. Yeah, so Duke. So I scrolled up so I can remember your name, Duke, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. So I have to ask, of all the zombie franchises and sci-fi movies you've seen, I need your honest opinion as someone who appreciates the genre. Would you rather deal with zombies from any zombie franchise or the necromorphs from the Dead Space franchise? It's like a common question. Like, would you rather have Resident Evil zombies or Dead Space necromorphs? You lose either way. Of course, Resident Evil zombies are in their own league of weird zombie shit because of the mutations, and people actually can get vaccinated for those viruses, which is a whole other can of beans. But I love Dead Space as a franchise. I'm devastated that we didn't get Dead Space 4 because they ended 3 on a cliffhanger. Like the true end, like whenever they give the true ending for a game in a DLC, I always hate that. RE zombies are aggressive as fuck. Exactly. They are unnecessarily aggressive for no reason, okay? They mutate constantly, and they always, like, there's so many strains of different virus, like the T virus, the C virus, the G virus, the E virus. Like, it's like all these different viruses that do similar things but cause horrific, like wildly different mutations off the same basic strain. So, like, there is like regular like T virus zombies, which of course Resident Evil 2 and 3 games had, but RE4 zombies weren't really zombies. They were just like telepathically controlled, parasitic infused humans. I will die splitting rather than getting chewed a million times. Yeah. Die getting split rather than getting chewed a million times. So it's like, the thing is with Resident Evil, they beat those zombies. At least in the games they do. The zombie viruses are always defeated in the games. But Dead Space, the necromorphs win. Because we never got Dead Space 4 to see how Isaac would have defeated the Brother Moons. But since the game studio closed down because of EA, we'll never know how the ending of Dead Space 4 would have been. How they would have... Because realistically speaking, they would need a Death Star type weapon to beat the Brother Moons. Like, literally giant sentient blobs of xenomorph flesh floating through space that are the size of planets, comprised of multiple alien civilizations that were wiped out from the universe because of the Brother Moons. So, like, I mean, they're billions of years old. Realistically speaking, if you're dealing with a planet-sized alien entity, you would need a Death Star type weapon. I mean, the planet crackers are a prime example, but people who get close enough to these things with the markers on them go fucking insane. There is a movie known as Species. It's a little corny, but good. Species is the one where that girl takes the form of like that supermodel and then does it with like Alfred Molina's character to get pregnant and then gives birth to like a weird alien baby in the sewer that they kill with a flamethrower, if I'm remembering correctly, right? Didn't they make like 3 of those movies? Yeah, so yeah, they did make 3 of those movies. So I'm remembering correctly. They had that weird like lovemaking scene in the jacuzzi, what it was. I swear, every stream we get one of these like cheap viewers stuff, right? They always change the word. I'm impressed how they keep doing it. Same with the guys that go to space. Yeah. It's weird how they always change like the wording just slightly. That way, That way, like, they could still chat in chat. It's weird. I'm eventually gonna figure out how to fix it or get those like people to not be able to chat. But what's wild, in my opinion, because I think space is an amazing. I think obviously space is a wonderful. We technically live in space. Our planet is in space. You know, the solar system. But again, I'm getting really off track of the zombie thing. But I recently rewatched The Martian. But one got healed by cancer. Because I guess the regeneration of cells, even if they're malignant cells, I guess. But I recently rewatched The Martian. And call me a nerd if you will, but the scientific inaccuracies that made me really mad in that movie. Then again, I'm not much of a scientist, but even I know there's not enough of a... how he got stranded is dumb in the first place. Like, you mean to tell me you wouldn't check his vital signs before taking off for flight? Like, you had to, like, wait, like, what, 6 months to notice he was alive because other people had to tell you? Like, the suit signal would still be there, right? Is it just me? But also, them being enough of an atmosphere on Mars to cause a piece of debris to stab him, and him just not die of explosive decompression. Again, I'm not a scientist. I don't know all of the Mars facts, but I know enough to where even I would call shenanigans. You know what I mean? Because if I'm going off Star Wars, pretty much every planet has a breathable atmosphere. If I'm going off Warhammer, most planets have a breathable atmosphere. At least the ones with Space Marines on them. And if you're already seeing Astartes, you're already too close. So it's like... You know what? I might need a second opinion on this. I'm going to go get my brother. I'm going to see if he's available. Because he likes zombies as much as I do. And we could... You know, like the cancer killed the alien mutation, this concept that can work into a new alien movies giving new character. Okay, so that works. Like that works. More like random character chance. Yeah. Yeah. So like, I'm going to play music in the background, okay? It's going to be quiet, but it'll still be music. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so I'm going to get my brother real quick because he also has good opinions on zombies. Be back momentarily. If he's available, if not, we'll just call it because, like, I think Sunday we'll get back to The Walking Dead. But I will be back momentarily just to check. Yeah. I saw that, King. Not necessarily. So, if it is your bedtime, I bid you a farewell, King, as well as you, Duke? Yes, Duke. I have to remember that your name is Duke instead of saying, like, I ate, you know, I'm not good. You're not gonna give me twice. Okay, but look. Zombies. Aliens. I think we could all agree to end out the stream. I think we could all have a regular agreement that we would rather deal with aliens than zombies. Am I alone in this sentiment? Because aliens you could reason with. Zombies you cannot. I'd rather deal with space people than dead people. I think we could all agree on that, right? It's not just me. No bedtime for me. Just woke up. Oh, so you're in a different time zone then, right? Or do you work nights? Yeah. Because I'm in the Americas. I'm in the colonies, my dude. For me, it's relatively early, but also it's like I've been up since 4 in the morning because I had to go to LA for work today. Yeah, same. Oh, so you're in the colonies as well. The Americanos, as they say. I'm thinking, obviously I don't want to dox you. I'm not going to dox myself. But all I'm saying is, it's been a lovely evening. Yeah, div time zone. Yeah, so I was under that assumption. So, I had fun. I think we could all agree The Walking Dead Telltale is very good. Duke, I want to say thank you for joining the stream, hopping in. Also, the indie games you were reminding me of, fucking The Devil is hold on, I'm scrolling up to try to remember it. Because if I see the name again, I'll know to bookmark it. Because like I said, I love indie games. Yeah, Devil Inside Me. Devil Inside Me. That's what I gotta remember. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go on Steam right now and see if it's there. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, because you're gonna help me search for this. If it's on Steam, we're gonna find it. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Store. It was Devil Inside Me. Is it Devil Inside Us? Is that what it is? Roots of All Evil? It's there. Is this one it? This is 2021, huh? Oh shit. In this story-focused horror game, you are a priest and you need to help a family with their cursed house, explore your fellow visions, find the root, and exorcise it all. Why does this seem familiar? This shit looks like Phasmophobia on meth. See, okay, so Devil Inside Me. The Devil Inside Me. Okay. Oh, here it is. This one? Oh, wait a minute. Just see Dark Picture Games. Psychological horror. They have a huge collection. Okay. Oh, there it is. Dark Pictures Anthology, The Devil Inside Me. Oh, shit. Dude, I remember this. Wasn't this the one, like, I remember Moist Critical made a video about this a while ago. Yeah, the whole it being really buggy. No, not this one. Dark Pictures Anthology, Devil Inside Me. So this one isn't it? So this one is it. Okay, yeah. I remember this. We're adding it to the wish list. Okay, so Man of Medan, Anthology, Little Hope, Dark Pictures, House of Ashes. See, I remember House of Ashes. Because you said it was very buggy and glitchy, but I love glitchy games. Call me crazy if you will. Half-baked, boring gameplay, stupid script, complete garbage. Gameplay is horrible, worse than the series. Can't even walk around properly. Such a bad game, so many bugs after so many years. Disappointed with the high hopes for those reviews, but damn, way worse than I thought it could have been. Literally filled with bugs, unplayable. Okay, so this could go into the broken games category. What I mean by that is, I have a category called broken game. Hold on, I don't know if you could see it. Yeah, this one right here. Broken games unplayable. These are games that physically do not work and I'm physically unable to play because of some glitch in the code of the game. Delta Force is there because it keeps saying it detects hardware or software on my PC that won't let me play it, even though I've already played 20 hours of it. It just decided one day to tell me that it couldn't. Well, it was unplayable. Yeah. For the shits and giggles and for the bit, do we buy it and try to see if we could do a full playthrough of it? I'm tempted. You're tempting me right now, dude. It's like, for the sake of the bit, should we try and make it work? That's what I'm thinking. For the sake of the bit. I say coin flip. We do a coin flip on it. You know what I mean? I love unplayable games. The ones I'm actually able to play, not the ones that just instantly close themselves. A game that's so buggy, it's like more fun to try to get it to work than it is actually just throwing it away. You know what I mean? Because recently we finished Bolt Gun, we finished Tales of Iron 2. We got also Control. We got the Platinum on Space Marine 2. I tried to play Red Dead on PC. If you have money flowing out of a fountain, who am I to stop you? You see, you're like Mongo Rat, who tried to convince me to buy a $6,000 gaming chair with twin-mounted 50 cal BMGs attached to the monitors. That could become functional BMGs, by the way. So, I love it when chat encourages me to buy something dumb, because I more often than not will do it. I didn't buy the $6,000 gaming chair, mind you, but I'm tempted. Very tempted. So, we're probably going to continue with, definitely continue with The Walking Dead on Sunday. If not Sunday, then Monday. Because we're trying to get to a really consistent schedule. And again, for the past like 50 minutes, I've been talking because I want to do one episode of stream. And like, you know, just episodically finish this like series. Because once I get to season 3, that's what's all going to be completely new for me. Because I know Clementine becomes the main protagonist. Hell, the cover art is what makes her the main protagonist. But that being said, I will be back later